shit. What's going on? Movie Dojo Army. Where are you? Where are you? Where are all of the badasses right now? Let me check the comments. See who's hanging out with the old samurai tonight. What's going on, Brandon? Brandon? DJ Anubis. What's cracking? Jake Hall in the house. Oh, shit. Thought I had a little bit of fun. The Assassin King in the house. That's what I'm talking about. The Briscoe. What's going on? What's cracking? What's going down? Anubis in the house. Decided to do a little last minute live Q&A tonight. Hang out with you badasses. This is only going to stay on for like one more minute. And then I'm taking it off. Thought I'd make you guys laugh for a little bit. But yeah, it's going to be a little hard to read the comments. Plus to breathe. What's going on? Who's been watching horror movies? Huh? Horror movies, damn it. What's up going on, Timo? What's cracking? Horror movies. Give me some recommendations. What kind of badass horror movies you guys been watching? Let me know what horror movies you've been watching that you recommended are badass. Or, Samurai, stay away. It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit. Stay away from that, Samurai. Let me know in the chat right now. Carlos Cruz, what's going on? What's going on, Heather? I need a Hugh Jackman mask. What's going on, Dylan? It's cracking. Severio in the house. I'm here to entertain. I put this on to make you guys laugh. It's only going to be on for a little bit while, though. 13 goes. All right. Dan, what's going on? Jorge in the house. Mike Swift. He's watching Dexter Season 3 right now. I can dig it. All right, Jake Hall just finished Invincible and Dread. That's what I'm talking about. 21 badasses hanging out with the Samurai tonight. All right, this is about to come off. It doesn't help that my head is bigger than the mask. Oh, man. All right, it's coming off. It's coming off. Woo! Oof, man. There we go. I can breathe now. All right, there we go. Oh, shit. Oh, all right, Dead Silence. I can dig it. That was a good one. You know, what's interesting about Dead Silence is I was kind of tired. I wasn't in the mood to watch it the first time I watched it years ago. And then something about it, I was like, you know what, let me give this movie one more chance. And I went back and I watched it again and ended up really liking it. So, did you catch the jigsaw puppet? Little Easter egg in the movie? Let me know if you caught that. All right, let's see here. Not too much of a horror movie, but Cold Prey 2017 is about a female Uber driver that knows MMA. What in the world? Being chased by a serial killer. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, shit. Tyler just watched Blood In, Blood Out. That's what I'm talking about. Please, somebody release Blood In, Blood Out on Blu-ray. Come on. This is getting ridiculous. Anubis is debating watching The Banishing on Shudder, but haven't gotten around to it. But I will be watching Full Eclipse soon, since I just got it in. Well, what's wrong with watching The Banishing? Does it look bad or something? 33 badasses hanging out with the old samurai, talking movies. We're talking horror movies as of right now. But you know how it is, live Q&A. We can go anywhere, anyhow, anytime. I'm not making no sense, but fuck it. We're having fun hanging out tonight. All right. Oh, Rubicon watched Nobody today 2 times. Oh, my gosh. All right, awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed. Gilbert was cracking. Mike just got Invasion of the Blood Farmers today. Invasion of the Blood Farmers? What's that? What's that movie? Oh, God. What's the worst horror movie I've ever seen? Woo, there's too many of those. There's too many. I'll throw out one though. Day of the Dead 2, Contagion or Continuum or whatever the fuck. Day of the Dead 2, whatever the fuck. Yeah, that was garbage. Yeah, that was really bad. Oh, you're just hesitant about modern horror? Most of them don't do much for me. If you got Shudder, fuck it, right? Might as well watch it, check it out. And the good thing is, you can review it and tear it to pieces. Sometimes that's fun too. All right, Jake just watched, he finished watching Invincible. All right. Ghost Ship. Yeah, 13 Ghosts, Ghost Ship. We got a theme going on right now. Day of the Dead 2 sounds Italian. It does, right? It's not, though. Believe it or not, it's not. Oh, I hope you're okay, Brandon. Be careful, buddy. Take care of yourself. Put some ice on that. Just rest. You know, Timo, I've never seen Darkness Falls. I've never seen that. So that's pretty good? Okay. I've always was curious. I don't know why I missed it for some reason. Killjoy? I've seen parts of Killjoy. I've seen enough of Killjoy to know to stay away from it. But yeah, there's worse that I've seen that from even worse than Day of the Dead 2. I was just like, this is just puke. Hopefully more will come to me, and then I'll blurt it out and let you guys know. All right. Stay away from Killer Sofa. I actually didn't mind Killer Sofa. I actually was laughing hysterically at Killer Sofa. But yeah, if it's not your thing, I totally get it. I totally get it. But I'm talking about puke, like utter, there's no value at all. There's no redeeming value at anything, like gore kills or plot or like nothing. There's nothing in it. Happy Revenge of the Fifth. Peter, what's cracking? Somebody was just talking about House of Wax, the most recent one. Well, not the one in 2005. I've never seen it. I love the original with Vincent Price, though. That one's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. Mystery Science Theater 3000 kick. All right. Watch Bride of the Monster. Yeah. Please tell me you guys have seen the Mystery Science Theater episode where they riffed a movie called Puma Man. Yes. And I know what you're thinking. Okay, some like maybe looking like Black Panther or something, like a Catman or something like that. Oh, no. No. He looks like Liberace and Dockers. He's got Dockers for pants and a bootleg little poncho. Yeah. And Donald Pleasance is the main villain. Yes. And what's really funny about Puma Man is the sidekick is like really the hero of the movie. Like if you watch the movie, the sidekick's the only competent one. But yeah. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yes, Peter. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. All right, so we got some House of Wax fans here. Okay. What is your top horror remake so far? Well, I really enjoy the Zack Snyder Dawn of the Dead remake. I really enjoyed that because that caught me off guard. I went in there wanting to shit all over it. But rewatching it recently, I'm talking about a different movie now. Dude, The Hills Have Eyes. Yo, have you guys seen The Hills Have Eyes unrated remake? It's fucking fantastic. It's so good. And what's so awesome about it is like, I mean, that type of film's not for everyone, right? But dude, it's like relentless in like the third act. Like it's almost a legitimate action horror film. People tackling people through walls. Like it's pretty crazy, man. Like I really I remember liking it the first time, but then I haven't watched it in years. And then when I rewatched it, I think last year, I was like, dude, this is legit. Now Hills Have Eyes 2. The one that came out after that is garbage. You can put that on the list for horrible horror movies I've seen. Favorite John Wick scenes? One of them is the knife fight in the third one. They're just grabbing knives everywhere, just throwing it. That reminded me of some like Jackie Chan in his prime back in the day. All right. Stefan likes Hills of Eyes. All right. Peter's at the Olive Garden eating for a little food and drink. That's right. Hanging out with the Movie Dojo Army. That's right. Thanks for hanging out. All right. We got Thick. Well, I said Thick Kid. Sorry. The Kid Tico. What's going on? Which film do you think is the worst Halloween? Is the worst? Halloween Resurrection, Halloween 6, Curse of Michael Myers, or Rob Zombie Halloween 2? Ooh, man. You know what? This is going to be an unpopular choice. I'm going to go with Halloween 2. I'm going to go with Halloween 2 because as much as I hate, Curse is just a mess. But you can kind of enjoy parts of it. Resurrection, I hate it too, but you can laugh at it. For me, this is just for me, because there's some fans for Halloween 2. For me, there's no redeeming value at all. You know, there's nothing in that for me. I hated that Myers spoke for no reason. He showed his face. It was so stupid. The dream sequences that didn't make any sense. But the really annoying thing though for me was you can tell that Rob Zombie was like, fuck this movie. Like he didn't want to do it, but he's like, okay, somebody else is going to do it. No, fuck you, I'll do it. You can kind of tell that movie has that vibe because it made absolutely no sense why every single character in the first movie was complete assholes in the second one. It made no sense. No sense. Danielle Harris's character, for some reason, the second one, she's a bitch. Loomis, the character of Loomis, played by Malcolm McDowell, was there in the first one, trying to, the evil has gone from here. Trying to stop Michael and save the girl and try to help. In the second one, he's just making money off of it. Like, what? What happened? What is going on? Yeah. Halloween 2 I only seen it once. That's all I need to see, man. Like, literally, I think only, what's his name? The voice of Chucky, Brad Dourif. His character was the only likable character in that movie. Who else we got in it? Oh, we got Fluffy Pig Monster in the house. I saw Season of the Witch. That's the worst. I kind of like that one. I know everybody hates it. I know. But if you look at it in the context of what they were trying to do at the time, it's not. It's just weird, but it's fun weird for me. For me, that's just me though. Hobo Myers. There you go. Yeah, we had Hobo Myers in Halloween 2. Like, what is happening? What is going on? In Boston, which one did you like? Halloween 2? It's got its fans. Like, I was the same way. With when Season of the Witch, when I was trying to watch it years ago. I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this? This is horrible. This has nothing to do with the franchise. And then finally, years later, it's like, oh, the whole concept of the Halloween franchise is they wanted it to make it a kind of like Creep Show, except instead of shorts, it's their own. Every Halloween movie is going to be its own thing, and that's why remember Halloween 2. I like Halloween 2, the John Carpenter one. It's entertaining, but I don't think Carpenter really wanted to do it. But they paid him, so he's like, oh fuck it, I'll do it. But that wasn't supposed to be the next movie. Like Season of the Witch was supposed to be the next one, and then the one after Season of the Witch was supposed to be something completely different. And it just was going to keep going like that. So if you look at it like that, it's fun. It's weird fun. So Dreamcatcher was a movie I didn't understand back then. I've only seen parts of that. Do you guys recommend I watch that? Is that worth checking out? Favorite Texas Chainsaw movie? Oh, the original, of course. But I like the second one, man. I know people go, the second one is a disgrace to the franchise. It's a disgrace. It's like, really? Look at all the other ones after 2. Come on now. But I think it's fun. Rotor, yeah. You know what I found out about Rotor? Rotor is fun. It's a fun B movie. It's ridiculous. Well, what kind of sucks, though, is the behind the scenes about Rotor is that it was actually supposed to be funny. Like, it was supposed to be kind of tongue-in-cheek, and the studio came in and were like, no, we gotta make this serious. So it would have been nice to see what the original result of the movie would have looked like, right? There you go. Anthony likes Season of the Witch. Can't get that damn theme song out of your head, right? 48 badasses hanging out with the samurai.
You don't want to hear the most boring of hot.
Uh-oh. Lady Phat blood alert.
Ah.
What was that? Are you a ghost?
Wow. It's the bitch. It's the most boring of hot takes. The most boring of hot takes.
What are you talking about?
Season of the Witch is not a bad movie.
It's fun. It's fun.
Not a bad fucking movie.
Yeah. Well,
it's just not a Halloween movie. It's
yes.
just not a Michael Myers movie.
Oh,
Stop
shit.
saying it's the worst movie.
Remember, there's other Halloween movies out there. As soon as you walked in, 52 people just showed up. That's why you're here, y'all. Hanging out. You don't know what's going to happen when Lady Phat blood rolls in here. God damn it, she's so funny. The ghost of Lady Phat blood is haunting us. Yay. Oh, shit. Oh, what's up, Logan's Curse? Rubicon's cracking. Let's see. Yo, Big Bad Toy Store has the Showa era Godzilla vinyl box set. I've seen all of those Godzilla soundtrack vinyls that are coming out. It's beautiful looking. It's so nice. It's just, you know, that's probably what's going to happen is not going to get it. But it's pretty cool, though. Oh, my God. You guys are hilarious. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Cryptic Soul in the house, hanging out. What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. That's right. Cop that Killer's Blood album, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you want to hear some real music. Dylan, the legendary Lady Phat blood is back. And Tyler's a fan.
Giving opinions nobody asked for.
Silver Shamrock novelties for life. There you go. Samurai, off-topic question. Do you do voiceover work? You should, like you can do voiceover. Oh, I sound like it. Huh? I was thinking about looking into doing voiceover work. I'm not sure though. We'll see. We'll see. Well, thank you, Reese. I appreciate that. Cryptic Soul says Halloween's storyline through the series never made sense. Yeah, they're all over the place. And then they panicked. They were like, "Oh shit!" We went back to the original plan of having every movie be its own thing with Halloween 3. Everybody hated that. Okay, panic. Let's go back. Bring Myers back for 4. I actually enjoy 4. What did Donald Pleasance do when he saw Danielle Harris at the end of the movie when she became Myers? What was his reaction? No. It's great. Oh. You know, we should have had a Freddy vs. Jason 2. We should have. You know. And when you listen to the commentary on the DVD or the Blu-ray with Robert Englund and the I forgot the guy who played Jason.
Ken Kersinger.
What is it? Who?
Ken Kersinger.
Who?
Ken Kersinger.
Ken Kersinger. Wow.
Sorry, I've watched the commentary.
Look at her. And the director Ronnie Yu. They were all talking excited, and they were like, "Yeah, we can't wait to do another one." You know, like they were all like positive and like, "Yeah, we're gonna do one more." And then there was this. This was the big news was if they were gonna do it, there was a big possibility Ash was gonna be in it too. And then all of a sudden we had Ash versus Freddy versus Jason comics that came out around that time. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a Freddy versus Jason versus Ash movie? That would have been dope. But I don't know. It just didn't come out. So I agree with you, Brad. They should get a different director for the next movie. Amok. How was that, Anubis? Was Amok good? All right. Norin's a Hellraiser fan. There you go. Trado's looking forward to Halloween Kills and Ends. There we go. Cameron in the house. I call Halloween 2018 Halloween Returns the title. Kills and Ends. Fluffy Pig was disappointed in MK. Well, you're not the only one, man. You're not the only one. But there's a lot of people that liked it, and it's fine. It's perfectly fine. We can all live in the same world together. It's okay. Would you like to see the two other horror icons battle it out? Oh, sure, of course. It's fun. Cryptic said he enjoyed the comics. Cool. Cool. You read the comics. He said he still have the. Oh, you still got the issues. Oh, don't give them away. Keep them. Keep them. All right. Let me catch up to you guys. I was scrolling up for the Demogorgon franchise. It's entertaining. It's entertaining. Big giant. Not exactly. Demonic giants. There you go. It's like demonic statue-like giants. They're entertaining. I've seen all three. I know that new Arrow Blu-ray's coming out. I would like to have that, but I found them to be really entertaining movies. I only seen them once, though. I don't know if I'll double dip, because I got the old Blu-rays. I might just keep my old Blu-rays. Res Local in the house. Cameron liked MK. All right. Greg Garlou's going to get that Demogorgon set, Arrow. You know, there was a short. I don't know if you guys seen it. I came across it on YouTube. And it looked like it had a decent little budget and stuff. And it was like a fan-made short. And it was dope. It was Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees met each other in the woods. Because, by accident. Like, he was hunting. The people in there, they were hunters. And Myers was there. And they ended up fighting. It was a good fight. But what was really dope was, at some point, they ended up, like, tag teaming in a way. And killing these other hunters that came in with their guns. They were trying to help the people they were already attacking. So for a few seconds, you see Jason in the background slicing, and then you see Myers over here stabbing it, but it's a great shot of them like doing, and then of course they turn around and they go back at it. That was really cool. I should have wrote down what short that was, or the fan film. That was really good though. Nate Dogg, thanks for the dono. As campy and 80s horror sequel like Halloween 4 or 5 are, they're still very enjoyable. Yeah. You can enjoy those. No. You gotta love Donald Pleasance. Hey, if you don't have the Arrow set and you're really interested, Tico, check it out. Oh, we got Orlando in the house. That's right. Batman versus Predator Elseworld type movie would be cool. Oh yeah, I would love that. I would love that. Show up, have Leatherface show up. Sure, fuck it, throw them all in there. My favorite B horror movie is still Abominable. I think I have that on Blu-ray. Was that the Snowman? The Abominable, the Snowman. What is this, Jack Frost? You the man? No, I the Snowman. Anybody remember that classic? But yeah, it was a. Let me know if that's the same movie. I might have that on Blu-ray. And it was a guy who was wheelchair bound, and murders were happening outside the other cabins, and he kind of was trying to rescue one of the girls that was getting attacked. If that's the same movie, I remember that actually being pretty good. I want Terminator versus RoboCop. You think that would have happened already? Yeah, Orlando. So you know which one I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't remember the name of it though, but it was pretty good. OTEP versus Kitty. Bring back the Hammer franchise. You mean you want remakes, or you want Hammer to make new movies? Yeah, I don't blame you, Cameron. I'd just give up. Just give up. Give up on that. Like if Spawn happens, we'll hear about it, I guess. Oh shit! Joel Valley, media glitch in the house. Speaking of horror, Yeah, we're bouncing all around talking about horror movies tonight. But of course, you know how it is live Q&A. We bounce around to everything. But yeah, speaking of horror, Joe Valley's got a little something coming in the future. I will not spoil a thing, my brother. I got your back. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh, you want your 48 hours? All right. I like another 48 hours also. I like both. I don't know why people hate the second one. Do you guys hate the second movie? I thought it was fun. Thoughts on Southpaw? I have the Blu-ray. I haven't watched it yet. Monster Club. I heard about that. I need to watch that. Vinny, is that Timo's movie? From the director of Night Comes For Us? Is that his movie? Devil Made Me Do It? Or is that something else? No, wait a minute. No, that's something else. I think Devil's in the title. Only Jack Frost I know is the movie with Michael Keaton in it, but the horror one with Shannon Elizabeth is funny. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You the man? No, I'm the Snowman. As a gag gift, I actually bought that on DVD for Lady Fat Blood for Christmas. I highly recommend it. Torture the ones you love. It's fun. Yeah, it's like I don't know why people they really shit on another 48 hours. I'm like it's good. It's entertaining. Vinny watched The Conjuring. That's what it was, that third one. I don't know. That trailer, I mean, I didn't do a trailer reaction to it. Probably a good thing because I didn't really react. But, you know, me, I would have uploaded it anyway. Just because, you know, I like to keep it real. But, yeah, it looks okay. I don't know, the third Conjuring movie. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's a Jack Frost 2. All I'm going to say is... I now pronounce you totally freaking dead. That's it. I will say no more. That's all you get. Jack Frost 2, if you want to see that scene. Don't watch the movie, it's bad, man. Forward to that scene, but yeah. Jeepers Creepers, I enjoy both of them. I have not seen the third one, though. I heard a rumor about they're gonna redo Cat People. That might come. The Brennan just said Sleepwalkers, and this kind of reminded me of Cat People. Eric Patterson in the house. Joel says, I feel like I've seen every good horror movie. Any recommendations? I don't have a recommendation, but the guests I had on last night, those are some really cool peeps. But when we got off the air, I asked them again, what was the name of the horror movie that they were talking about? Knowing you, Joel, you probably already seen this already. But I'm trying to find it right now. Hold on. Where is it? God damn it. Hold on. Here we go. Came out in 2004, Joel. And it's called Calvary or Calvaire. They were saying this is straight up like nightmare fuel. Like they were really raving about it. So it's Calvaire. Came out 2004. So I'm gonna try to find a way to watch it because I'm really curious. But they were recommending it to me, so I don't know if you've seen that one. Yeah, I need to get around to watching that Yasuke. I didn't even bother watching Pet Sematary Reboot. I didn't even bother, man. I was just like, eh. I heard it's okay. It's just, I don't know. Another pointless remake. Oh, Here's 2 pointless horror remakes that I just like. This is garbage. The Fog is always my number one, like one of the worst horror remakes I've ever seen. Even people who hate the original Fog hate this movie too. So that's how bad it is. And Poltergeist. Oh my God. Because, boredom. I came to be bored with a Poltergeist movie. So yeah. Stay away from Poltergeist and the Fog remakes. Oh, I like Hammer Costner. I'm still trying to catch up on watching more Hammer. There's so many Hammer I have not seen. I'm still trying to catch up. Oh, you watched Cursed? Okay. I still haven't seen it. Some people still recommended it to me, though. They said I should still check it out. Yeah, speaking of Hollywood remakes, a Serbian film we will not get. Could you imagine? All right, so it figures. You did see it and you said it was fun. Oh, man, I was hoping to get all scared and shit. And now Joe's like, it's fun. All right. You know what that means? That means I will like it. That means I will be entertained. But I probably won't have like nightmares or anything like that. Oh, The Mist is great. The Mist is really good, especially the black and white version. I didn't see the color version. I watched it in black and white because that was the original idea concept from Darabont. It's pretty good. Mist is good. Cursed is good. So just giving you guys a heads up, we still have that construction over here. So maybe it's going a lot faster than expected, which is good. So maybe in a week and a half we'll have construction left, and then I can go back to doing more movie reviews and and stuff like that. So maybe I'll have Cursed be on my Retro Wednesdays series that I'm going to be starting. We shall see. I love Serbian film. I know. I'm weird. It's not a feel-good movie, man. It's fucked up. But with that type of movie, with that ending, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Because you can't go through all that and be like, hey, let's have a happy Disney family ending. Like, no. I won't spoil it for you guys. Even though I kind of spoiled it a little bit, but you still don't know what happens if you haven't seen it. Sleepaway Camp. Oh, it's fun. Sleepaway Camp is fun. I didn't think I was gonna like 2 and 3, but the first one's obviously the best one. But the actress in the second two was really the only reason to watch because she was really funny. It was like she was really funny in how she was killing people and how she was acting. Like, it was like straight up comedy. But those movies aren't like that great, but they're entertaining to watch though. Yeah, Curse the Werewolf movie. I still haven't seen it, Joel. I wanted to because I'm like, whoa, we got Wes Craven doing a werewolf film, and then I heard it sucked, and then I was like, well, I still want to watch it anyway. But then I heard there's like 5 different endings, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Which one am I supposed to watch? So. Right, Jay? Right? Everything that happened in the finale and the ending, man, it all, yeah. I would have reacted that same way. Pretty much. Joe likes some Sleepaway Camp. All right. There you go. Oh, God. The Descent 2. Fuck that movie. Oh. If you like it, Vinny, that's all good. I just hate it. It's talking about bad movies. Oh, still have not seen Wolfen. Joel, what you doing right now, man? You can hop in, buddy. Hop in the stream for a little bit. I'll send you the link if you want to hang out for a little bit. He's a busy man. You filmmaker, you. Make sure you have a role for me, man. I just want to walk in, get killed. That's it. 5 seconds. Oh, I did like the Martyrs. Yeah, I did. That was another crazy movie. Oh, fuck that remake. Oh, God. Fuck that Martyrs R-rated, unrated remake. Oh, Jesus. God. Oh, yeah, I like the Wreck movies. Yeah, yeah. The first one's the best. The first one actually kind of had me on edge, and I was like, this suspense-wise, I was like, ooh. Oh, shit. Lady Fat Blood cameo. Hello.
Hi.
No Joe Besser stuff tonight. We need Alki for that. So, hold on a second.
Hi there.
Oh. Ugh. There we go. Fat Blood hanging out. That's another one, Heather. I have not seen Dr. Giggles.
We'll see how long this.
Hmm?
See how long this chair lasts.
Why?
Because it feels wobbly.
Oh, it's wobbling again?
Yeah. Like a ninja. Poof.
Jake said he loves the hair.
Thank you.
Talking about horror flicks.
Sweet. Hi everyone.
No, we gotta get a little tipsy and drunk if you need some Joe Besser stuff, man.
Yeah, and I'm on a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
I can't stay very long.
Yeah. Sorry.
I want to see Dr. Giggles.
We need to just
because my boy Larry Drake is in that. You know, Durant from Darkman, who inexplicably comes back in the Return of Durant in part 2. What?
He come back in the third one?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
No, he dies. He gets blown up again.
Again, he gets blown up.
Which,
okay.
You know.
Okay.
If you get blown up a second time.
Yeah.
That means you're dead.
That means you're dead now.
So,
right.
You know.
Is Dr. Giggles on Blu-ray, guys?
I'd be surprised if that was on DVD.
Let us know, because I would like to just buy it if I could, if possible. I have seen parts of Grease 2. Not really my thing. Not really a fan of the first one. It's not really my thing. But
that's a horror movie I could not handle. You know, some horror movies take it a little too far, and that's a little too explicit.
It's too disturbing.
It's too disturbing.
Yeah.
It's too graphic.
What's going on, Cashbox? They're talking horror. Seen something about a screen testing was done for another Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's coming. I know it's coming.
Oh boy.
I know it's coming. So at this point in the series, why not? Right? So. Oh, so it is on Blu-ray. Okay.
Really?
All right, I'll have to look into that. Thanks, Garlu.
Cameron, because that would require a lot of budget for them to go to the Predator's homeworld. Too much budget, I think. And
all right, hold on, Joel.
What happened?
He's gonna come in the stream.
Oh.
You don't have to go anywhere.
Too much budget to go to the alien homeworld. That would require too much. I don't know. Too much visual storytelling.
What are we talking about right now?
He wants to know why the studios haven't gone to the Predator's homeworld and shown them on the hunt and
that's all budget.
Shown their side of things and
probably you're right. It'd be budget.
You know,
most likely it's budget.
That sort of situation.
Yeah. But it's not just budget. Hollywood wouldn't trust that type of storytelling.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to throw in a generic human.
You have to have humans
for the audience to follow.
And you'd have to have at least one character following them around all wide-eyed and learning their ways, and which might not be that terrible, but how would you do it?
Yeah.
you know, no, Jake, I am not interested in the Meg sequel. The first Meg was dog shit. Hated
Man,
dog
we
shit.
we really
Hated that
we
dog
really
shit.
wanted to like Meg, man, but it just it's just come on, man. That kind of movie needs to be rated R. When he's chomping, like, there's a lot of people that like the first Meg and they get a kick out of it. That's fine. As long as you guys enjoy it, that's fine. But when he's chomping thousands of people in the water and there's no blood, it's like, come on, man. It's too safe. Chopping Mall was okay, and The Dentist is funny. Chopping Mall, great head explosion. I just send the link to Joel. He might pop in for a little bit. Gonna get Joel Valley from Media Glitch might pop in, hang out with us guys for a little. There you go. Question for you.
Chief. Oh, the Scream. Oh God, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen the first one. I remember I was fine with it.
Yeah.
I might have seen the second one.
Yeah.
And then I didn't care. Sorry. Right. I kind of was like, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. They seemed a little too sure of themselves, maybe. Like,
Right. Oh shit!
Oh hi.
There he is. Oh, the legend has returned to the dojo. What's going on, brother?
What's going on? I hear two of you. I think maybe I have to
I
do
can hear
something, huh? Let me. Is now I think I hear you, just you, right?
Microphone check.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good, man.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. How are you guys doing? You lovely people, looking so beautiful tonight.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, yeah. She can't even hear me telling her how lovely she looks tonight, and you.
Oh.
I thought
Sorry.
she could hear me.
We can hear you now.
Sorry.
What'd you say, Joel? Sorry, we're bootlegging the earbuds right here.
We have
Oh,
a
man.
splitter, but we weren't ready for this.
No, man. I love talking
this
about
is-
horror.
This is
Yeah.
This is renegade style, man.
I think Joel said you look nice.
Oh.
I think that's what I think I got some of
I
that.
think he was joking.
No, you guys both look great.
You look good, man. I'm glad you're recovering okay, man.
I put on a lot
Taking
of
the
weight
cap.
since
Taking
the
the cap.
operation. You know,
You said you put on what?
There's
lot
an
of weight.
operation?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can't really tell.
it's all good. I'm getting it back. Let me get to your chat so I can see the questions. Still.
Yeah. We're
I
talking
see
horror.
people saying hello. All right.
Joel Valley Media Glitch in the
I heard you guys
house.
talking about the Meg. And
Yeah,
here's here's a little secret about me, man. I don't get
All right.
scared. I don't get scared of anything. I
Right.
probably watch 50% of the Meg because, like,
Right.
I'm deathly afraid of water, man. Like, Titanic is
Oh.
a horror movie.
Oh,
Like, I don't know what it is. I've always been afraid of the water.
yeah.
And so, like, I watch the Meg, like, just like, and I know it's nothing for people, but for me, it's insane. I can't underwater movies, man. I like,
Yeah.
oh
No,
my goodness.
it makes sense if you're scared of water. Shit.
If we're above the water,
Yeah.
like when he's attacking all the swimmers and everything,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fine.
You're fine.
The minute I go underwater,
That's it. That's it.
Oh my goodness. And
Hey.
dark water
Oh,
too.
that's
like
the
at
worst.
night,
Yeah.
like looking
That's the
over,
worst.
looking out at the cruise ship at
Yeah.
night in the dark water, dude. Oh gosh, I'll freak myself out right now if I talk about it too much.
Yeah. It's like people like, oh, you gotta go snorkeling. I'm like, no, I'm good. Yeah, you gotta try it, man. It's safe. It's like a whole new world underneath here. I'm like, no, I'm good. Let me know how it was. Take some photos, underwater photos. Let me know, or camera footage or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm good. Because you hear all the horror stories, man.
What are your guys' go-to horrors like that you can never get enough of?
We like a little bit of everything, actually.
I know, but there's
What's yours? What's your
Well, my personal is like the first Hellraiser, and
first
my
Hellraiser?
goodness.
That's your stuff, right
that's like
there.
my hug. Like I've probably had that on like more than anything.
I have that. What is it? Oh gosh, you know that box set, the Blu-ray. What do they call it?
Hellraiser,
Yeah, with all the Hellraisers in it.
the one that's the red box. It's like red, right?
Where is that thing?
We got it somewhere over here. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's I think it's called is it? I don't know.
remember. I can't remember what it's
It's
called.
beautiful. It's hard shell. It's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm a huge Hellraiser fan.
I even like
Huge.
the third one.
Hellraiser fan.
The third one's fun.
I try to tell people it's like the third one. I try to explain the one to people because like I have this history with franchise films where I've seen so many franchise films, especially younger. I've seen them so many movies like out of order, and Hellraiser was one of them where I saw the third one first.
Oh wow.
So sometimes movies that a lot of people hate, and like the same thing happened with the Alien franchise where I saw Alien 3 first. So a lot of
Wow.
people, they have this history with, oh, they love Alien, they love Aliens, but they like trash and dunk on Alien 3. It's like, no, I get it if you hate
Yeah,
Alien 3.
yeah.
But because I saw the movie first,
Yeah,
it's
makes
like,
sense.
I have,
Mhm.
I have a little bit of a different perspective on it. The same thing with Hellraiser 3. It's like, okay, well, maybe I didn't know any better, and that's cool. But because I saw it first, it was like, I have this perspective on it. It's like, well, and then going back and seeing the first and the second one, and then going back and watching the third one, it's like, oh, the pieces fit. Now I know who that cameo was by that lady in the asylum, which was Kirsty Cotton. I didn't know who Kirsty Cotton was when I first saw Hellraiser 3. I'm like, who is this lady in the video footage that the reporter was watching, But the third one, when I explain it to people who haven't seen it, it's like, okay, if you've seen the first one and you love the first one, and you haven't seen the second, you haven't seen the third one is like dumb. It's like really dumb, but if you look at it from this perspective of like, it's cheap looking, but it ends up getting like, it ends up turning maniacal at the end and kind of fun and stupid, where at one point the body count just skyrockets. You can kind of have fun with it, but just don't expect, like, because the first one is kind of like this beautiful, slow, like family drama, and it has this way about it where it just has this look to it and this aesthetic to it. And the second one kind of builds on it, where you go into hell and it's this natural progression, and the third one just takes all that and throws it out the window, and it becomes this dimension cleared, like,
It's all about the club massacre, man.
That's what I'm
saying. It's all about the club massacre.
Pinhead just comes in. He
Yeah.
says, "Hey, I'm on your planet now. I'm coming to Earth."
Yeah.
And body count. It gets so stupid.
Well,
But it's fun.
At some point, like, kids are gonna watch that movie. They're gonna be like, to one of the Cenobites, they're gonna be like, "What the hell's a DVD?" Because doesn't he like shoot out?
It's
CDs
the CD guy.
The CDs, right?
Yeah,
The CD.
Because they're in the club.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's got
Oh,
the
that's
CD, and
funny.
he shoots out CDs out of his mouth.
Thoughts on Horror Express, Joel?
Oh, I don't know if I've seen Horror Express.
It's all right. It's pretty good. Supernatural type, hammer horror on the train.
Is it Hammer Horror?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I probably have seen it.
Yeah.
What happens with me is, man, you get to a point, and maybe you guys are already there, where you'll see, you'll buy a movie, and you're like, oh, this looks great, and you put it in, and you're like, oh crap, man, I already own this, or I've already seen this. That happens a lot to me. I think I've reached an age where my hard drive is full, so I delete stuff in my brain to make room for new stuff.
Yeah.
And so like, or sometimes, we get a lot of name changes. That's more in like the Kung Fu era, where it's named one thing, and then when they bring it over here, it's named something else, and then you're like, I already got this.
Right. Yeah. That's happened
sometimes.
Yeah, that's happened.
But I do love Hellraiser. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
Like 1 and 2 to me are the same movie. I feel like you can't have one without the other. To me. And I surprisingly seen all those movies with my mom in the theaters. And so
you lucky boy.
She was a huge horror fan, which is why I think I have a problem with underwater movies, because I remember being a really young kid, and she's like, hey, watch Jaws, because she couldn't watch it alone with me.
Yeah.
And I think it messed me up, man.
Oh shit.
and I know someone asked if I was scared of Aquaman in the chat, and I just want to say yes, because it's so bad. It's probably
Come on. Octopus playing drums. Come on.
I just can't. I can't watch that movie, man.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
that's another movie where I adored it because it committed to how stupid it was.
Oh,
like-
it's fully committed.
Sometimes like that's one of those movies where it was. There are some movies where they're so dumb, and there are some movies that are just on that level. And you feel free to just completely disagree with me, and that's totally fine. Like Rampage and Triple X: The Return of Xander Cage are like on this level for me, and this is just me, me. It's cool.
Good, bad.
Where they're just like they're so dumb.
Yeah.
And I go into the film, I go into the theater, or I'll just go in and I'll watch it, and I'm just sitting there with this dumb, dopey grin on my face the whole movie, just having so much fun with it because the movie's dumb. It knows it's dumb, and there's no pretense about it. It's not trying to be anything other than dumb and entertaining, and it's kind of refreshing, like for me, because there are movies where they're trying to be something smarter or the next big thing, like a movie that's kind of the antithesis of that for me was like, but I still enjoyed it in spite of itself, was Gods of Egypt, where it was trying to be the next. What was it?
Oh,
was
they thought they had a hit, bro. They thought making Gods of Egypt. They thought like this is gonna be a summer blockbuster
it's
hit.
gonna be the next The Mummy, or
man,
you know,
it was so bad.
You know, the next, you know, something like that where it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be huge. You know, where they had this and that. It's gonna be like this corporate. You know, this check all the marks. You know, we have our two young hot generic people. And you know, we've got one of the big hot stars from Game of Thrones, and you know, we've got blah 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 check, and you know, and look at that, like no, and I knew it was going to be a trash fire the second I saw the trailer. I looked at him.
We were laughing in the theater.
I saw the trailer.
We were laughing in the theater at the movie.
I saw the trailer for this, and I looked at him and I said,
We're going to see this.
We are going to see this because I'm like, trash fire. Like we have to see this. This is going to be terrible.
Yeah.
And I know it, and I feel it in my bones. This is going to be amazing. But again, it's for the opposite reason, because I went there to laugh at it.
Yeah.
And I still had fun with it, but
yeah.
movies,
Unlike Fan Four Stick, that had the opposite.
Where that's
feel.
just dour and
where
bitter.
we went there to laugh at it, and we went there and we almost killed ourselves.
Or like an Uwe Boll movie where back in the day, you know, if you remember Uwe Boll, thank God that fool can't make movies anymore to save us. You know, thank God we finally got rid of him. You know, where it's like
for now.
Yeah,
I know he'll be back.
Yeah, Jesus, it's been a while.
It
has, do you remember the mid 2000s, and you know where
we got like House of the Dead and
Blood Rain
and
Dungeon
Siege and all that shit.
Postal.
Oh my God!
Come on,
like Dungeon Siege was like he had a main actor in there, right?
Jason Statham.
Yeah,
like that's crazy. Like
he was a legitimate reign of terror for a while there.
And he casted Ray Liotta as an evil sorcerer, because when you think of evil sorcerers, you think of Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta. Like I don't even know if he could shake that accent if he wanted to. You know what I mean?
Oh, somebody else said they saw Jaws when they were 12 and it fucked them up.
Thanks, Logan. Logan said he subbed to my channel. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, there you go.
There's another franchise that I saw out of order. I saw Jaws 3 first.
You like the threes, huh?
I know.
Did you do Back to the Future that way too?
It was just the luck of the draw. It was just how it was the 80s. Like the only exception to the rule for that with me was Star Trek 2. I saw Star Trek 2 first. But yeah, it was
trying to figure out if I've seen a franchise out of order. I'm so old. It's like I'm there when it starts. So like I can't think of one.
I'm probably just as old as you, Joel.
But I think we established I was older. In fact, my birthday's tomorrow, so I'm going up.
Oh
again
shit! Happy birthday!
Yeah.
Shout out, chat, Movie Dojo Army. Happy birthday in the chat right now. Go.
Tomorrow. I won't say how old I'll be, but it's old. But I agree that like it's great to have movies that you can turn your brain off and have fun, or just especially me as a film director. Sometimes I'm breaking apart. Like Mortal Kombat, I broke it apart more than it should have, that it deserved. Like, you know, and I'm pretty harsh on that. But, well, being a fan of as well. But like, it's really hard for me to shut it off. But there's movies like I remember Rampage. I remember going, hey, yeah, let's do this. This is fun. This is great, right? And just being able to enjoy it, going in knowing what you're going to see.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
knowing that. So
No, I would
I
have loved
agree
to have been
with
able
that.
to turn my brain off with Mortal Kombat, but that's not
No,
happening.
we're right there with you with MK.
I've ranted way too
Yeah.
much on that movie.
I don't know if you've seen our spoiler review, man, but yeah, we
I ranted. Way
have it
too
on in the
much.
background for comedy if you have not seen our video while you're doing stuff, because you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh
Yeah.
hysterically.
Well, I was talking to Daniel Pacina today.
Oh, sweet.
Because I've been friends with him for years. Obviously, I
Yeah,
host
I didn't know
host the
that. I
Mortal
would have
Kombat-
invited you on that panel.
Yeah, I host the Mortal Kombat panels every year with the original cast. Been doing it for years until
awesome.
COVID hit, of course.
Right.
And so, he was going to come on the show this week, but we moved it to next week. But I think we're both going to just tear that thing apart next week. So you have
Hey.
to join in.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
I might just have you come in. You know what I mean?
Sure. Let me know.
And you got to know, I watched it again today, and I was just like, I try to watch it like,
See if you felt a little different about it. Still feel the same?
yeah, oh my gosh, if Kano wasn't in that stretch, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that movie would be so boring.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then by the time you're like realize how boring this would be, I'm sick of
Yeah.
Kano now. You know what I mean?
I like that hat you're sporting there. Sony.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yes, Sony's always been good to me. So
How's Radical Reggie doing? He's still radical?
he's still radical, man. I think we're doing our first stream this Saturday, probably. Like,
Oh, sweet.
this is officially the first stream I've been on since the operation.
Yeah.
Because I had no voice for almost 2 weeks or
Yeah.
something afterwards, and so I'm still kind of getting it back.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad everything worked out, man.
Has to, man. I
Yeah.
start filming May 29th, so no turning
Yeah.
back, man.
Hey, just give me the word whenever you're clear to talk about it in the future. Let me know.
Which it's funny because speaking of Hellraiser, I really wanted Ashley Lawrence
Yeah.
plays Christy Cotton to
Yeah,
be
she's
in
great. Yeah, she's
and we
great.
talked about it, and then I have another feature for like with a much bigger role, and I was like, man, I might wait for this to have her
Okay.
in this, because I like her. I don't know if you've seen her in the new Creep Show too. That was cool.
No, I'm still trying to catch up.
Creep Show, yeah, she's
Yeah,
in
I'm
that,
catching
too.
up with that.
Thanks for the birthday wish. I appreciate that.
Yeah, they've been doing it along here. Representing Media Glitch, son. That's right. So what are you, 25? You're 25.
Yeah, right around there.
All right.
You know, I've been able to drink for a couple years now. That's great. I think if I had a go-to horror movie that I can, there's several that I never get sick of that I
Yeah.
can watch forever. Hellraiser 1 and 2.
Yeah.
The original Texas Chainsaw.
Yes.
I just can't get enough of.
It's relentless.
The Fly.
Yes.
I can continue to watch that movie.
It's classic.
Over and over again. And Day of the Dead,
Yeah.
which is the third one.
There you go.
That's
Which
my
you know
favorite
what?
of the trilogy.
There you
I'm
go.
trying to think.
It's their favorite
trying
of the
to think.
trilogy.
I think we found my number 3 that I seen first.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Like completely. Like I'd seen parts of Dawn and I'd seen parts of Night of the Living Dead, but as a kid, you're like, it's black and white and move on. Right.
Yeah.
So but Day of the Dead, I remember watching that. That was the first one of the Romero movies that I had watched.
There you go.
And to this day, I still think it's the best one, even though I've
so
I've
good.
seen Dawn and I've seen
Yeah.
like Day. There's just something dark and nasty and gritty
Yeah.
about that flick,
Yeah.
you know. And then Rhodes is just his performance is so over the top and incredible.
Yes.
That what and the lines, the dialogue they
Yeah.
wrote for him, you know, when he's freaking out on everyone.
Choke on them.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Like
It's just great.
I could watch that movie and the score is awesome. I love that score.
Yeah.
It's
a
almost as
classic.
good as the Return of the Living Dead score. Like I really love that one too. Just
Yeah.
that first intro where the credits come up
Yeah.
when the
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
oh my goodness.
I love it. That's
Definitely one of my
that
favorite.
might be my favorite zombie movie.
Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah,
Which
it
I
makes
seen
me
in the
smile.
theater as well.
Oh, how awesome is that?
Oh, great.
It's just I can watch it every day. It just makes me smile.
Oh, I love
It's
Return
so
of the
much
Living
fun. I just can't help it.
Dead. I have too many versions of that movie. Steelbooks. It's like I feel like they just keep releasing it, you know. And it's so sad that Don Calfa's not with us no more. He was awesome.
Oh,
Awesome person, you know.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's just
those
too
are kind of my go-to horror movies.
nice.
What about you?
Those are great Those are great choices, man. Oh, I love the creature features.
Okay.
Creature features and slashers. I like those. So, my boy Jason, he's going to hang out with us Friday. But Dog Soldiers, man.
Oh,
I
Neil
love
Marshall.
Dog Soldiers. That's my favorite werewolf movie. love
Neil
that
Marshall made one of the best movies in the last, what is it? At this point, 25 years, which is The Descent.
Oh, yeah.
After
classic.
he did Dog Soldiers, and The Descent to me, it's just like, I'm just
With
like,
the real
The Descent
ending.
is just-
which if
The real ending, not the Hollywood
That-
bullshit Disney
that-
ending.
When we saw the alternate
God.
ending of that, the middle finger could not have gone up fast enough.
so you guys didn't see it in the theater.
Oh
No,
God, no.
no.
Oh,
We
thank
lucked
God.
out. We
Thank
lucked
God.
out.
Because we would have been like, what the fuck was that?
Exactly.
And then if we might not have even bought the movie, we would have been like, oh well, that was fine.
It could have tainted the whole experience.
It
Right?
really,
Like,
I think it might have.
Yeah.
And then I think off chance if we had seen it and the real ending, it would have been like when we watched when we had seen Killzone.
Oh.
When we saw Killzone the
God.
first time, which had two completely different endings also.
Yeah.
But yeah, like oh God, and sometimes it's like yeah, the sensibilities of American cinema. Sometimes it's just
Just why bring it over here?
it kind of pisses me off.
Right?
It pisses me
Why
off.
bring a foreign film over here if you're gonna fuck it up?
It just-
just leave it alone.
It irritates
Don't even
me.
bother.
It irritates me what. And then the sequel, which was like,
Oh,
fuck,
God.
fuck.
and I told
Fuck
your
you
chat, I
so
was like,
hard.
I
Like-
can't watch that.
It was so funny because we were like, we were curious. We were curious.
Yeah, we were just
what
like, how do you sequel this? And they were like, oh God, they sequeled the
it
stupid
that
Disney.
bad?
Oh,
It's
it's
bad.
they
Oh, it's terrible.
sequeled the American ending. Is what they
Oh,
did.
no way.
That's
Oh,
what it
yes.
is. Yeah.
That's what they. Yeah.
That's even worse.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It is. It's garbage. It's total bullshit garbage.
Because like I love The Descent, and I when The Descent came out, I was writing Beautiful Prison, and I have a scene right. You guys watch Beautiful Prison, but Ben comes up after he's been vomited with blood from that demon. So
Yeah.
he comes up, and that shot is just ripped right off of The Descent, right?
Yeah.
And I remember because I'm from Mexico, right? And I was living in Mexico, so we got the normal ending. And I was talking to my producers. I was like, did you just see The Descent? And he's like, yes, it was great until the ending. And I said, what? So the ending's awesome.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, what are you talking about? And he tells me the ending. I'm like, bro, that's not the ending I had. That's
Oh
not the ending I
shit.
just walked out of.
Yeah.
I seen a totally different movie. And it wasn't until later we found out that only in America did they change your guys' ending.
It figures.
And then when I see the trailer for The Descent 2, and
Yeah.
they put in the trailer, I don't know why they put this in. They go, from the editor of The Descent. I was like, yeah, like I'm gonna watch that.
That's right.
What is-
From the
Like
person that brought the coffee to the director of the
yeah,
Descent.
exactly. From the key PA of The Descent comes.
The guy that
Like-
delivered donuts.
And I made a decision that I would never see that movie at that point because I love The Descent so much. And I just thought it was one of the best horror flicks we had gotten in a
It
long
is.
time.
Yeah.
You know?
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
good.
fantastic.
It's good that you didn't.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. It wasn't worth it. The sequel.
The sequel. Yeah.
No, it's not.
I'm surprised they didn't pull a bullshit Descent 3 out of their ass. I'm surprised they didn't keep going. Got a question for you here.
So Afraid of the Water.
Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely love the original Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Isn't it good?
Oh,
so
my
good.
gosh. It's filmed so well, and
It's like beautiful.
It looks like if you watch a Blu-ray of it,
Yeah.
it looks beautiful still.
Yeah.
It's insane how good that movie looks in the underwater shots, and that's one movie that I feel didn't scare me because I don't know, man. I think I watched it really early.
Yeah.
And I just love that movie. I wasn't too big of a fan of Shape of Water though.
We still haven't seen that yet, so
I like I think you get too close to a monster that you love. I know you're trying to pay tribute to it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen High Tension.
We haven't
Yes.
seen it. What thoughts on this?
On High Tension?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. That's my go-to answer on a lot of movies. It's fun. I like.
Did you like the twist, or did you like the movie without the twist? Because some people love the movie until the twist, and they were like, "What?" And then some people love the movie because of the twist is there. How do you where do you factor?
I honestly don't. I can't even say I remember what the twist is.
Do you want me to tell you?
That's what I'm. Yeah, you can. Well, I don't
Spoilers.
know. If anyone won't spoil
Spoilers for High Tension. Hold your ears. Hold your ears.
That's the girl with the chainsaw, right, on the cover.
Yeah, hold your ears.
Yeah.
Spoiler for High Tension. She's the killer.
All right.
That's
was
the
that a
spoiler.
twist?
Well, the whole movie, she's running from you think another guy.
Okay.
And but she's the one that killed the whole family and did all that stuff. Okay, no more spoiler talk. All right.
So High Tension comes in a time in my life where I sat on the film commission for Mexico. And so we were seeing movies I'd see like 3 or 4 movies a day sometimes, just like before they came to the theaters and stuff like that, which was great, And so a lot of these things just get tucked away. Like I even remember a zombie movie.
Oh shit!
Had something to do with trees.
Huh?
Is it Severed? Does that sound right?
I don't think I've seen that. Oh shit! We got 2 blacks and a Mexican here. Joe Valley can relate. On the third one, there you go. What's going on, Chris?
I'm
Popping
Mexican.
in here. Subscribe to their channel. It's all horror movies. All horror movie
2
reviews.
Blacks and a Mexican?
Yeah, 2 blacks and a Mexican. Yeah, that's Chris's channel, and I had a lot of fun with being on their episode where we talked about Blade, but they mostly do horror flicks, horror movie reviews and stuff like that. It's a really good channel. Make sure you guys subscribe, as well as subscribe to Media Glitch. That's right. Represent.
I don't do it
You're
very
so
many
wrong.
horror movies. I don't do movies. I usually do video games.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got a fun channel.
horror is I love. That's my genre, man. I love it. I'm watching it all the time.
Got to represent the community of horror.
I wish I could remember.
They were asking me earlier what's some of the worst horror movies I've seen, and it was taking me a while because we've seen so many that we kind of forgot about a lot of them. But there's like Day of the Dead 2, Contagion, or whatever the fuck that thing's called.
Movies that don't even count after a while.
Okay, there's a Day of the Dead. I don't remember which one it is. That is
that the one with Nick Cannon?
insanely bad.
Is that the one with Nick Cannon, or is that the recent one that came out?
Dude,
Didn't they try to redo Day of the Dead like not too long ago?
Okay, there was a redo, and that one's not too bad. It's watchable, right?
Okay.
As far as zombie movies
Okay.
go. But there's another version of Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, something. It is so bad. It is so bad.
What's some other
Oh
bad
my
ones?
gosh.
Can you remember right now?
God, we've seen so many.
There's so many.
Like I said, it gets to the point, like because horror movies, they're known as like the foot in the door genre. They're cheap,
Right.
They're known for like Sam Raimi. You make your horror movie, you make your money, and then you go off and do what you really want to do. That's that's a notorious way to. A lot of directors they get their foot in the door and then they go off and do something else. Especially back in the day, And so it gets to the point where it's like sometimes you watch so many shitty horror movies that it's like, this isn't a movie. This isn't really a movie. This is just trash. Like, so you watch so many that's like, well, no, this isn't real. This
isn't a movie.
This isn't really a movie.
Yeah.
Like, you're sitting there. First, we have something that we call the 5-minute challenge. Where
5 to 10 minute
we're
challenge.
like-
We'll watch a movie and
well,
be
it's
like, all right, let's try it.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
If we can't make it 5 minutes, we're not even gonna bother.
Right.
And a lot of the times we're just like, we can't even, like, as soon as the scene like starts, we're just like, nope, absolutely not. Because it's just like, no, if you're not even gonna try, we're not even gonna
we're not gonna watch it.
It's and we get that a lot. It's just, because it's just like, no, shot on Shitio. It's like, no.
The movie's got to be pretty bad for me to turn it off. It's weird.
Yeah.
Because even if it's bad, I'm like learning. I'm going to school. I'm like,
It's true. Yeah. Actually, if you approach it from a filmmaker perspective, yeah, you can learn from the bad movies
and
of what not to do. Yeah.
I think about, like, how would I do it differently?
Right.
And is there any redeeming? Like, I know Sleepaway Camp came up earlier, and I saw a movie that she was in, and it was just so bad. So bad. And I just, like, shut it off, and then I like, all right, let's go. It was an anthology movie.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
So I kept going back to it, man.
Right.
Actually, I could probably find it. Do you know what Letterboxd is?
Yeah. I have
it
one.
the
I
app?
have an account. Yeah.
Oh, you do? I should follow you, because that's how like I say, I'll forget movies. But
Yeah.
I make a list of, like,
should
I
do it
have
too.
movies I watched in 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to follow me on there, you can see
I just made it, so there's only like 5 movies on there right now.
what I'm watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I could probably list off some really bad horror movies that you should stay away from.
All right.
I
Let's
feel
do
like
it.
I've seen quite a few this year.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I'm 126 films in this year. That's how many
Woo.
movies I've watched.
Woo.
Okay,
That's
but
all.
Here's one. I didn't watch it this year. I watched it last year, but it comes to my mind when everyone's like, watch this movie, you'll love it. Watch this movie, you'll love it. And I hated it. It was Mandy.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. What is it?
Mandy.
Oh, no. You hated Mandy?
I could not. There were some things that I liked about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
it would get going, but it took so long to get there.
Right.
I was just like, I wasn't feeling it. And I know that's not the norm.
That's fine.
Sometimes there's movies I
if
just
everybody,
don't connect with.
and I think we even said that in our movie review. Like, this is not for everyone. Like, we had to warn. We had to warn it.
And
You know.
sometimes that's the thing. Sometimes you can't.
And it's okay.
And sometimes
If we
also-
all enjoyed the same movie, life would be boring.
And sometimes you can't, like, bombard people. Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love. Like, I can't stand when people do that to me. Oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna. First of all, don't shove it in somebody's face. You are going to love this movie. Like, that was one of the reasons I hated Avatar so much. Is because everyone kept insisting, you have to see this movie.
James Cameron is God.
It will change your fucking
James
life.
Cameron is God.
When my gut was telling me, I need to know. No. Everything was telling me, no, this is trash.
Yeah.
And no, I don't need to see this. I don't need to spend $30 for one goddamn ticket on this movie. Like, if I had seen this on cable, I wouldn't have given a shit and not had my
Right.
ass get numb for 3.5 goddamn hours with a migraine because of the fucking 3D glasses.
But they're looking for the unobtainium.
Okay. But
How
I'm
could you
just-
not find that
you know what I'm
entertaining?
saying?
Come on.
It's like, but it's like if you see something in your own time,
Yeah.
if you stumble
Yeah,
upon
if you see things
something,
without the hype. Yeah.
and you still might have hated it.
Yeah.
You still may not have given a shit.
Yeah.
But when people insist to you,
Yeah.
sometimes, I'm not saying you would have loved it if you'd stumbled on it, or if you still may have been ambivalent to it.
Right.
I'm not saying you would have still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But sometimes when people are insisting or hyping something to you, it can make a difference.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know.
for sure. That's my Twitter every morning when
Ugh.
my message.
Christ,
But
I refuse. I refuse
seen
to
this?
be. I
Have you seen
refuse to
this?
be a Twitter. I refuse to be a
She's,
twithead.
she refuses to be a Twitter.
I refuse.
but
Absolutely refuse.
it's true. Like, there's movies that you may like your atmosphere, your mood. If you paid to see it, all that affects everything. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So I can totally understand that. You know.
Yeah.
Someone said if we watch the Mortuary Collection, and I'll say yes, that's one of the better anthologies I've seen this year.
That was good. Clancy Brown?
Yes.
Yeah, we enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
cute.
I enjoyed that.
Like that's the one okay, again, like because I see so many. That's the one where the dude has the baby, right?
Yes.
Is that
Yes.
that one? Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I loved
hilarious. Oh my God, I was dying.
I loved it. I saw
Go,
the stuff.
Lady Fat Blood, go, go, go. They love the Lady Fat Blood rants. They come for the rants.
Too much. I rant too much.
Let's see. Gosh, I'm gonna
All right,
find
what's
a
some-
bad horror movie.
Okay.
I gotta get going. Sorry.
All right, she's got to go.
Bye.
Bye. Good seeing you again.
Bye. Oh Jesus, I can't with you. I can't. I'm
Well-
deaf in my left ear now.
I'm that loud.
Oh my God.
Oh wait, why is it so loud? You can't.
Because I'm loud. Because we shared the earbuds.
That's odd though, because I don't hear myself in my earbuds.
Hmm?
I don't hear.
I haven't
myself.
plugged it to the microphone.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so holy cow, there's so many movies here. There's some good ones though, man. Like I watch The Stuff every year.
Oh, that's fun.
I love The Stuff.
That's a fun movie. Never enough for the stuff.
Oh
It's
my gosh.
Chocolate Chip Charlie, son. Doing martial arts. What else you need?
I went back and watched Man's Best Friend. I hadn't seen that since the theater.
It's been a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the new Wrong Turn, which I thought was okay. Actually, I was
Okay.
actually quite
Still haven't
surprised.
seen it. Still
And
haven't
I
seen that one.
I won't spoil nothing, but the last shot, I really love it.
All
The
right.
whole movie. Yeah, I thought
All
it was
right.
great.
If we did a versus episode with that and the original first one,
That original is great, though, dude.
I know.
Like you can't beat it. Like there's no reason to versus it. You know
I'm
what
just
I mean?
curious what movie you would have picked. So now I
Oh,
know.
the first one. Let me see here. Oh my gosh. Grotesque.
Oh, the Blob. Yeah, that's the Blob is like awesome. Love
Oh
the 80s.
yeah, the Blob is awesome. Here's a great one, guys. If you have not watched this, you need to watch Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. It is.
What's that?
Oh, dude, put it on your list. Watch
Okay.
it.
All right.
It's so good. It's got a young Bill Paxton, man. He's like freaking 16 or something. You know. If you haven't watched it, watch that one. Another good one I would recommend is Grotesque. That's from 1988.
Hold on.
Just for the crazy twists at the end of that movie, like
Butcher Baker.
Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker.
Got it. Hold on. I got it. I'm just doing a screenshot. I don't know. Wait, what?
I don't know if
Is
anyone
another
in the chat-
is Night Warning the other
yes,
title?
and again, see that's another one they changed titles of.
Okay.
Yes.
And Grotesque?
Grotesque.
I
Yeah.
think I have that in my queue on Amazon Prime. 1988?
Yes.
Cool. Got
And
it.
Butcher Baker, that's
Got it.
1982.
Oh, okay, cool. Yes. More.
Let's see, what is this?
50 badasses hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Got a special guest today. That's right. The Valley of Joel.
I just came in. I wouldn't say I'm a special guest. I just happened to be in the chat. And you're like, come on in.
Yeah, come on in anytime, man.
Man's best friend versus Airbud.
Probably would
Cujo
do like Cujo, right? If we were serious
The
about it.
problem is you're talking about Dee Wallace, man, and she's just epic. You can't, you know what I mean?
Why don't I don't know. You'd think she should be a scream queen, but you don't
Okay.
hear when people talk about scream queens. They don't mention her name.
You're freaking
But she-
saying things I've been saying for years, man. Like, like, yeah, she is a scream queen, but
Yeah.
you don't hear her. She's never on the list of things, and she's been in so many movies, man.
Yeah,
So many movies. She's even in the new Critters, man. They brought
yeah.
her back.
I have it. I haven't watched it yet, but
They
yeah.
brought her back.
I
dude.
know.
I was like,
I know.
What?
Is she the same character, or
Yeah,
she's just
from
in the
first
movie?
one, yeah.
What? She's the mom.
dude. Well, she's not a mom now.
Well, yeah,
You know,
the mom character.
they kind of
Okay.
went more, and then I'll just tell you now, she was underutilized, but it was just great to see.
It was like a more of a cameo. It was a fan
biggest-
service.
Its biggest sin is that she's not in it enough.
Right.
And they follow these other kids when they brought her back in like the Sarah Connor way, you know.
Right. Okay,
and
I got
just
you.
Didn't use it
gotcha.
enough. So
A Stan User's a fan of the Warriors. That's right.
I wonder.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time, right there.
It seems like no one in your chat said anything about Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker. So I don't know if anyone had seen
It's
that.
probably obscure, man. That's why I took a snapshot so I don't forget. I want to check it out now. But yeah, we got Cujo, Critters, The Howling. What else? I know there's more. I know she was in Witches of.
She's
the
in
Rob
the
Zombie
Rob
movie.
Zombie movies too.
Yeah, The Witches of Salem or something like that.
Yeah,
Or Salem
and she's,
something.
and she's in that Three
But I
from
know
Hell, I believe, as a police officer.
I know
It's
she's
the-
in
I
way
think it's
more
the
than
third
this.
one, right? Or maybe it's the second
Yeah,
one.
she's got to be way more than this, but that's all I can think of right now.
Oh,
But
dude, no, like she deserves to be Scream Queen.
it's weird.
100%. I agree. So that Felicia Rose, that
Yeah.
Sleepaway Camp movie that I saw is called Last American Horror Show.
That's what you
Stay
said.
away
was
from
horrible.
that thing.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, do not watch that horror. The Frighteners, I love The Frighteners. I absolutely love
That's another underrated movie.
it. Yeah, I saw that one in the theater too. Man,
Just out of curiosity, chat, let me know what the Rotten Tomatoes critic score is for The Frighteners. I have a feeling it's low. Just let me know. Or Joel,
Is
if you
it?
have it.
I finally got around to watching. I think, is it House 3 or House 4? The one that wasn't a house movie that they made a house movie.
Was that the one, like a serial killer was in that or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, I've only seen the first two.
It's freaking brilliant. You got
Really?
so good.
Really?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
House 3. It's House 3 because I think I watched House 4 after that because I hadn't seen that yet. And they bring back, what's his name? I forget his name, but from the original one. They bring him back from
really? So it's good. Okay.
Dude, like the killer says some great lines in it. Like there's a part where like they put him in an electric chair and they fry him.
Yeah.
And they fry him. He's just like, "Ugh," and he doesn't die. He's like, that gave me a hard on.
Okay, it's sounding like my kind of movie.
Oh my gosh. And they
Yeah.
have some effects in there. It's just some practical effects. I was kind of shocked. I was like, oh wow.
All right.
Look at them trying,
So what the hell was the fourth one about?
The fourth one is he's back at the house, which is in the desert. It has nothing to do with that house in the suburb that the first one was in.
Okay.
Right? And then he is basically keeping up the house, and he dies in a car accident. Like
Have a
in the
good one,
first 10
Caleb.
minutes.
Have a good one. What's
In
up,
the first
Bill?
10 minutes, he dies. And then
Really?
we just follow his ex-wife in the house. for the rest of the
Wow.
time. So it's kind of, it's not
That sounds like the actor wanted to leave, and you need to write me out the script now. That's what that sounds like. How bizarre!
And
Yeah.
let's.
I love me some Maniac Cop 2.
You know what's funny? Maniac. I went through all the trilogy this year, 1, 2, and 3, because it'd been so long.
Yeah.
And is it 2 that is just
Dude, action.
mind blowing? It's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah,
There are some
blew my
car stunt
mind.
scenes
Yeah.
in that movie that would rival today. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, what? How did they do this? It's so.
It was a legit action movie at points. Like, it was crazy. The shootout in the police precinct, people flying around, like when they set him on fire, he tackled the dude through the wall and then it went all the way out on the outside. It's like insane.
There's
But yeah, I love that movie. That movie's great.
I filmed a scene with the guy who has the Guinness Book record for being on fire the longest.
Oh shit. All right.
But I watched that movie. I was like, I don't know, dude. Maniac Cop, there's some long takes in there. They're not slow mo. Like
Yeah.
he's in the fire, and I was like, oh my gosh, man. That's a great movie, man. It's so underrated. Like
Yeah, it is. It is.
it's so underrated.
Come on, it even has a rap in the credits about Maniac Cop. Come on. Come on now.
You're right. It does.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's like the when the credits start rolling, they start rapping. Man, I
Mm-hmm.
forgot about that.
Love it. I missed that. It's fun.
Maybe I didn't see as many bad horror movies as I thought.
What's up, Chris? Chris Angel in the house. I haven't seen The Mangler. Is that Robert Englund? I haven't seen that. Was that good?
I've seen The Mangler. Yes.
How was that?
It's fun.
I can't gauge your fun.
I know, like I wouldn't rate it as like one of my favorites, but
it's a solid entertainment, but not great.
I feel like I might have even seen it within the last 2 years. Not for the first time either.
Okay.
I think Toby Hooper did it.
Okay. What do you think of the Maniac remake with Elijah Wood?
I felt it was a little slow, like it had some pacing issues. But
I thought it was good.
I had fun with it.
Yeah,
and
well made.
Yeah. I felt like it keeps the the essence of what it's supposed to be. You know, like it felt like it didn't steer too far away from.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of cool that he does these kinds of movies. You know.
Yeah. I
think that's good.
Get away from being typecasted.
Funny is the Graveyard Shift. Is someone reading my? Because I watched the Graveyard Shift this year as well.
Yeah.
For the first time since it came out.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
What'd you think of it?
I still think it's just a fun watch. I still think
the guy who's like so over the top, man. He's like their boss.
The boss. Yeah.
He's who's got like 5 accents. He's got like 5 accents in this movie.
So much that I went and IMDb'd him. I'm like, what country is this guy from? And he's like, from freaking New York or something. I'm like,
what?
He said, yeah, it's not like he's a foreign guy.
We were guessing the whole time watching the movie. We were like, is this guy, what is this? Is he Australian? Is he from Texas? What is this accent? But he's so over the top.
From scene to scene.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is this? What is going on with this guy, man?
Yeah. Oh,
Frighteners is 64% on Rotten Tomatoes. Interesting.
No, it's safe. It's safe. I was thinking, like, you know me, if it was really bad, really, really low, me and you get together and do it. Is it really that bad episode? But it's fine.
Troll Hunter, yes. I love Troll Hunter. I saw that in the theater, too.
I need to rewatch that. I unfortunately watched it when I was falling asleep. It's not a good time. It's not good. So I need to give it another shot.
What horror movies that are, like, rated, like, really high?
Oh.
That you don't like.
Oh.
Or the opposite, that people hate but you love.
Oh, well, most recently we did a Is It Really That Bad episode for Deep Rising.
Oh, yeah, I like
Deep Rising is a blast. Deep Rising is so much fun.
That's a fun time.
Right, and it was like 25% on Rotten Tomatoes. It was ridiculous. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we had fun talking about Deep Rising. Let's see. Are we still getting a Don't Breathe sequel? Like, why?
Don't Breathe. Is that the one
with Stephen Lang?
With the blind guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah, Don't Breathe. No. Yeah.
Yes. You know, I've never seen that one. I get it confused with the Green Room, which I really like.
That was good.
Yeah, I really
that
like
was
the Green
good.
Room, but I haven't seen that one yet. Don't Breathe. So I need to watch that.
It's
Thoughts
fun.
on Wolf Cop 1 and 2?
It's fun.
I love Wolf Cop 1. It's fun. I really had a good time with it. And 2, I think I don't even know if I've seen 2 yet.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one.
I
was curious if it was any good. So,
The Fly 2. Okay, so I have the whole Fly collection here.
Me too. I haven't watched it yet though.
You haven't seen The Fly 2?
No.
Oh, I seen The Fly 2 in the theater, and you know, it's odd, but I actually really like it.
I heard that the practical effects are really good.
And there's something about like the connection that he has with that dog. And when you finally get to that scene, you feel the impact of that.
Okay.
It's really impressive.
All right. So you reminded me of Wolf. When you talking about Wolf Cop, one of our Movie Dojo Army badasses posted this on That Fat Samurai Guy, the group page. I never knew this movie existed. I was like, what the hell is this? It's called Full Eclipse, starring Mario Van Peebles, and he is. Was he a werewolf cop, babe, or was he a vampire cop? Vampire cop. I've never heard of this. Have you? I'm like, what the hell is this?
Either way, where the hell
Is it the one from 1993? Is that the?
He looks young, but it's on DVD.
I want to say I've never seen that.
But I didn't even know it existed.
No. It almost looks like a Vampire in Brooklyn sequel.
Either way, why have we never
Still, it's like you think we would have came across it, like a vampire cop played by Mario Van Peebles, right?
I'll screenshot it and check it out. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Yeah, I'm curious to check that out too. Maybe we'll do a versus vampire cop versus wolf cop.
There is a werewolf movie that a lot of people don't talk about. It's old and it's actually a mystery.
Really?
Have you ever seen it?
I'm trying to think of what it could be.
And so basically, when the movie starts, they give you like, and at the end they give you a time limit to choose who you think is the werewolf.
Really?
And it stars oh my gosh, what is her name? She's beautiful. She was married to
How you doing?
oh my gosh, I can't even remember. Why am I spacing on this, guys?
No, your ear.
It's called The Beast Must Die.
That title sounds familiar, but I have not seen that. No.
Maybe
That's good.
someone in the chat has. It's 1974.
Okay.
It's interesting. It's just an interesting watch because of the way it's set up.
Yeah.
They basically are like, what you're about to watch is a blah blah blah. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
at the
one
end,
of those.
before they reveal the killer, they're like, was it do? Was it, the
Yeah.
butler? Was it the, and
Wow.
they go through it.
Yeah.
And I mean, by then you know who it is.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Peter Cushing's in it.
All
actually.
right. All
Yeah.
right.
And so it's
Sounds
an
pretty
interesting,
good.
like, if you were into werewolf movies,
Yeah.
one that you should probably put on your list that most people don't know about, along with Eclipse. The Eclipse.
Yeah. We I think we need to talk about this movie. I think we both need to watch Eclipse and review it together.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
I think we need to do that.
So your favorite one is Dog Soldiers.
But I also like I like Silver Bullet. I really like Bad Moon. I really like Bad Moon.
Where they tie the father-in-law to the tree with the chains, or he ties himself. Brother-in-law.
It's brother. It's her brother.
Brother-in-law. Yes.
Yeah.
Bad Moon.
Yeah, I really like Bad Moon because it's just like the dog.
Very nice, very nice wolf design in Bad Moon. Actually,
Yeah.
He's a white wolf, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of
But
like
I love the
Ginger
fight.
Snap.
I love
Ginger Snap's the white wolf.
but the huge gigantic dog versus the wolf. The fight
Oh,
at the
yeah.
end. That was like a legitimate fight. I was like, yo, this is crazy. I guess in the book, the dog's name is Thor. I think that's the name of the book.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But yeah, I like Bad Moon. It's Michael Paré. I believe he's the guy, the actor.
Yeah, there's some good performances in Bad Moon. I'm trying to think of what my favorite werewolf movie is. I mean, and you could go. I hate to go American Werewolf in London because that's the one that everyone goes to.
Why not?
But it's probably the one that I'm trying to think.
It's great.
I mean, The Howling is interesting.
Yeah. A lot of people were
Joe
mad
Dante
that
did a
a lot of people
wonderful
were
job.
mad that the Howling did not win the Versus episode.
Was it
'Cause
Howling versus
American
Bad Moon?
Werewolf in London? Yeah. But,
Oh, really?
yeah. People were like, "Man, the Howling's way better than American Werewolf in London." But American Werewolf in London stole the title that night.
American Werewolf in London has Nazi zombies or Nazi werewolves.
Werewolf.
It's so weird, And it's got and you can't didn't Rick Baker did those visual effects right on that? So
Yeah.
for that time, man, you just can't. The
Yeah.
Howlings their effects are very bubbly and very
Yeah. So I guess it was
almost Gremlins when they
Rick
get melted,
Baker's student did the Howling, which is interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Howling's good. It's one of the best werewolf movies out there.
Got
It's
a
good
great
movie.
end shot too. I love end shots.
Yeah.
and and they stick out of my brain. And if I remember correct, the Howling is they flip the hamburger. Like she's in a
Oh,
bar,
what you say?
and
How do you take your meat or whatever? He's like,
yeah,
take it rare.
and they flip the hamburger, and then they just hold on the hamburger, man. Roll credits, dude. Like I love it.
She's like breaking the fourth wall, looking in the camera at the end. I'll take it rare.
I feel like there's another movie out there, a werewolf movie that I watched a lot, and
I still have not seen Wolf.
Okay,
Jack
I've seen
Nicholson.
Wolf. That's Jack
I
Nicholson,
haven't
and
seen
I've
it.
seen the werewolf with Benicio del Toro. Those aren't it, man. There's one out there. There's another wolf movie out there, and
Yeah.
I can't think of what it is that I may like better than American Werewolf.
What's the
It's not Silver Bullet either.
what's the werewolf movie where the cover? I only remember the cover, and the cover has, I think it's a female, or it might be a dude. I'm not sure, but the wolf is coming out of the mouth, and that's the cover.
That's The Howling.
No,
I want to say that's the cover of.
no. It's like human form, but then there's just wolf mouth coming out of the human mouth. Yeah. I don't know if they're in the forest. That's gonna bother me now. Oh shit! Got the Gray Council in the house. What's going on, brother? Hope all is well.
Why do I feel like that's one of the Howling covers?
I don't know, but I can't remember which one it is. I'll find it because I have it in the my Amazon queue.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find it. But I used to see that cover everywhere I went, but I can't remember it. I can't remember it right now.
Prey. What is Prey?
I don't think I've seen that one.
Someone said Curse of the Werewolf.
Killer Lion movie. Oh, it's a Killer Lion movie.
Kind of like Ghost. What is that one? That Val
Ghost in
Kilmer?
the Darkness.
Ghost in the Darkness.
I liked Late Phases. I enjoyed that.
So
you see
Prey. Let me look at the cover of Prey
Okay.
and see if It doesn't look familiar. 1977.
Which one? Prey?
Prey. Is that the one there?
No, it just says 2016. It said.
Here's one of 2019. I don't think I've seen that either. Look, there's some horror movies I haven't seen. Oh,
I know.
and there's a 2007 one.
Right.
Oh, that's a Lion movie. Okay, and that one does look familiar. That one I feel like I did see.
Okay.
It's kind of like the one. What are those? Lake Placid movies. Skinwalkers. Joshua, you might be onto something. Oh, you know what? I've seen Skinwalkers is fun. That's not the one though. What's that vampire movie that came out? Stakeland? Does that sound right?
That was good. I enjoyed that. I
think
still haven't
they made
seen.
a sequel to that too.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I own it. And I still haven't seen it.
Let's not forget the best werewolf movie of all time, The Howling 2. Airwolf.
Oh my god!
The Howling.
A lot of boobies.
The Howling 3 is the one. I think that's the craziest one, right?
Really?
Isn't that the one with the girl in the latex and why am I like? I feel like that one's the weird one. Unless
I don't
I'm
know.
wrong.
How can you get any weirder than the second one? The second one's so weird. That's the one where Christopher Lee publicly apologized for it.
No, okay, you're right. It's Christopher.
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember Christopher Lee being in it. So if it's 2, then that's yes.
Yeah.
That one is crazy.
Oh, here it is. Okay, Movie Dojo Army's got us right here. Here it is. This
Company of Wolves.
Yeah, this I have not seen, and I've always remembered this cover. Thanks, Anthony.
Here's a movie that I never hear anyone talk about, and I used to watch it.
Do you see it? Or you're not looking for it yet?
I am. I see it.
Okay.
But this
does that look familiar?
This doesn't have that cover you're talking about. This looks more like a Cinderella.
Like Red Riding Hood or something, right?
Yeah.
I thought I had something like that. Oh, okay.
But here's a horror movie that no one talks. I don't hear anywhere. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see a DVD.
Yeah, this.
Yes, I do remember. I remember that cover at the
Yeah.
at the rental store, on VHS. But when I look it up, this is the cover I got. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, yeah. It says it's a horror fantasy.
Oh, you know what a great werewolf movie
Here it
is?
is. This is the one that I always used to see in video stores. Oh, sorry.
Something happened there.
There you go. That
Okay,
one.
yes, that's the one too. And I'm not sure I've ever seen that.
Never seen it.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
But here's a good werewolf movie that a lot of you may not have seen. It's called Mom.
No.
You
Good?
definitely you have to watch that.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Oddly enough, stars that same crazy dude that's in House 3. I think it's
I
called
know
Mom.
that guy's name. He's been in so many. He's been Tango and Cash and shit. I know who that guy
What's
is.
crazy is I always thought he's been a bad guy in every movie.
Yeah.
But like I said before, when I was in the chat, I was watching 48 Hours.
Yeah.
And there's one really long shot where they go through the whole police station, man. And they talk. It's very impressive. You should watch it just for that shot. He's in it and he's just a cop. And he's younger and it's interesting. Yes.
Yeah, he was a good guy in Steel Dawn too.
Okay, yeah, you're right. 1991. It's just called Mom.
Okay.
And
1991.
And it's this old lady, and she's a vamp or a werewolf.
All right, old
And
lady.
It's yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Because the dude's like 40 something, so his mom's older.
You said 1991.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Okay, got it. I remember that cover now. Got grandma on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we mentioned Dog Soldiers, and that's his favorite
That's my favorite
one. I'm still trying to find my favorite werewolf movie.
It's coming out in 4K.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, finally we get a good release of it.
But I watched a movie when I was younger, and a horror movie. I don't know. I've not heard anything about it. I think it was called The Kiss.
Okay.
And it's about this. It's about witchcraft and this lady who's into voodoo. And the one thing I remember about it the most is this girl. She'd put curses, and she put a curse on her daughter, her stepdaughter's friend.
Okay.
And her necklace gets caught in an escalator, and it rips her face apart. And I don't know if anyone's ever seen that movie. I never hear anyone talk about it.
What is it again?
It's called The Kiss.
Huh. No.
And I don't know if anyone. So Orlando says, I saw Mom. It was crazy fun.
Yeah, I'm taking screenshots of all these so I can check these movies out.
It's like
Kiss.
It's like Rabid Grannies. Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
I like Rabid Grannies. It's fun.
Yeah, I've seen that.
There's a lot of movies that I like that people go, "Why do you like this, Joel? This doesn't make any sense."
Yeah.
And I said, "I just do."
And then you break their neck and bury the bodies in the background.
That's the last thing they say. That's the last thing they say.
And they were never heard from again. Same thing. I get that with horror, and I get that with martial arts movies too.
Oh, yeah.
You like this?
Well, I don't think
It's really? I'm like showing you one of the best fight scenes of all time, and you're saying, you watch this stuff? I was like, okay, you can go now. I won't be calling you anymore.
Dude, I have a list of movies. And I don't think we did it on the show, but we did. We definitely, me and you went through our Kung Fu collection, right? Because we both kind of.
Yeah, you got a pretty good collection, man. You didn't even show me everything.
No, I didn't. I just grabbed a bunch.
Thanks for the don't know, John. What would you say to the original Lost Boys versus the wait? There's a remake of Lost Boys?
I don't think it's a remake.
There's two sequels.
I had Feldman on the show on Media Glitch. I don't know if you ever seen that.
No.
And so the Lost Boys.
He's a character.
He's just older. He's old now. I don't know if it was a remake or what. But I didn't see it anyway, so he might maybe.
No, I'll look into it, but no, I just remember the two bad sequels. But The Kiss starred Joanna Pacula, and it has 2 sex scenes where the main character has sex with her sister's husband. The last one was really horrific.
100% true.
Wow.
Another reason why it sticks out in my brain.
When did it come out again?
It was a very rewindable flick.
All right, The Kiss, and what was the date?
You know, actually, I never even thought about looking it
1988? Is it
Letterboxd.
1988? Is it 1988?
Yeah, it has to be in the 80s for sure.
Okay, got it. I got it. Ooh, we getting some cool
1988.
recommendations tonight, guys.
And I feel like there was a young girl who went on to do other things, unless I'm wrong, in that movie. But yeah, man. Oh man, I got so many movies
It's fun.
that you probably haven't seen that I could bring to your attention. It's crazy. Have you ever seen? And I don't know if they have in English. Maybe your ¿Quién puede matar un niño? That's an interesting watch too, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it
I'll
up
take
because
your
I
word
don't
for
know
it.
what the American version.
Stab.
It-
It'll be so stupid like that, dude. Kill.
Sometimes like America has like these one title,
Yeah.
you know, it'd be like hero, and then it gets to Mexico and it's like the man who lost his identity, part 3. Like, and it's they totally change it. It's hilarious.
Oh, if you need a martial arts movie kick, I got a recommendation for you.
Okay.
The Swordsman.
Okay.
Recent movie just came out.
Huh.
Joe Taslim's in this. Sub-Zero is in this. But yeah, you'll
Yeah.
like it, man. Check that out. You'll enjoy that.
Okay, so it's called Who Can Kill a Child?
I think I've seen that.
It's 1976.
What's the plot again?
So these 2 people end up on an island, and
Yes.
it's overrun by kids,
Seen it.
and they're
Yeah.
like they're smashing this old man like a piñata, dude. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's,
Yeah, but the end though, just the you know the yeah, my buddy showed me like the uncut version. And I was like, oh, okay, I see why this was cut. But no, I would do the exact same thing. Fuck them. Fuck them.
And I think on one of your streams, I mentioned Punishment Park, which like to me is like the first one of those like fake mockumentary movies I remember seeing.
Which one is it?
Punishment Park.
Punishment Park. I haven't seen that one. That was you
know,
recommend
in
that
the
one?
like Blair Witch. Not sure what year that is.
You know what was really bizarre, but I liked it a lot, was The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah, that was good. That caught me off guard. This was a fascinating supernatural film. I really wish they did a sequel to it.
Okay, so here's one I haven't heard of. Dust Devil?
Yeah, this one's it's Richard Stanley, the guy who did Hardware and then recently Color Out of Space. He did Dust Devil, and it's a very, very atmospheric, very interesting supernatural type horror flick. But
It looks like it's a Western.
It does, yeah.
Bubba
But
Hotep.
But the main guy is so interesting, and just like I've never seen this type of like
Dude.
not creature, but what he is. It's very interesting. I kind of wish they made another one.
I just screenshotted it. Whoever in the chat recommended this, thank you.
There you
I
go. Good
I
work.
love
Good
finding
work, chat.
movies I haven't seen, man.
Good job, chat.
Or I haven't heard of. Like whatever we talked about, the werewolf with the mouth coming.
The Company of Wolves.
Like I've seen and I've probably seen bits of it. I know I've seen it in the in the rental
Yeah,
to rent.
it's interesting.
But I've never even heard
of Dust Devil.
heard of
Yeah,
Dust Devil.
yeah. Have you seen Hardware? I'm sure
yes.
you've seen Hardware.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
But
What
yeah,
about,
the it says
Gene
horror
Simmons?
fantasy, The Company of Wolves.
Oh,
So
really?
I'm interested. I'm like, what is this? So I'll have to watch that later. But yeah, you were saying?
I can't even remember the name of the Gene Simmons, the spider movie. You remember that? The mechanical spider.
The Gene Simmons Mechanical Spider movie.
The name of that thing. When you said Hardwire or Hard, that's
I know what you're talking about. Runaway.
Runaway. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I used to watch that a lot. Man.
Yeah, it's fun. That's a fun one. Tom Selleck versus Gene Simmons.
Tom
Who knew?
Selleck. Yes. And I think that crazy girl with the eyes from is it the girl with the really blue eyes? Is she in it? The one from They Live and
Meg Foster? I don't remember Meg Foster being in it.
Maybe
It's been a long time though since I've seen
Mandy
it.
versus Willy's Wonderland. Okay, here's the thing, man. Oh my gosh. That's John Bone. Like, oh gosh.
Oh, Timo's watching Bad Moon. Awesome.
If I had to pick one to watch again, I would watch Willy's Wonderland.
I know. Yeah, I knew you were gonna pick Willy. It's fine, man. If you
Even
didn't
though
like Mandy, it's
Willy's
okay.
Wonderland is like such a waste of a. It could have been good. I think.
You could have did a better job, Joel.
Oh yeah. First of all, I wouldn't put the. It's like one set. Like make the set good. You know what I mean?
Well, like it's funny because when you watch the video, it doesn't seem like we liked it, but we did a Willy's Wonderland recommendation. Like, yeah, go ahead and watch it for free or whatever. And we talked about what we liked about it. But now I kind of regret doing that now because I found out later that a similar movie that came out earlier called the Banana Splits movie.
Oh yeah, Banana Splits. Yeah,
the Banana Splits movie. They had actual awesome better kills.
Well, it's a way better movie.
Yeah, in that movie, and I was like, God damn it! If I knew that, I probably wouldn't have done a recommendation.
What's funny
video.
is that was an actual IP. I don't know
right?
if you know that.
Well, yeah,
like,
the old show
back in the day. So that made it even kind of more weird that they made a horror movie out of it.
I know.
You know?
Yeah. But yeah, if it had better kills, I probably would have gave it more points. But it was just like kind of off-screen bullshit, and But I was like, you can get some fun out of it. Nicolas Cage looked like he was having fun.
Hilarious that I'm like, the point where I'm like, what am I watching? Happens when it's like, that two couple are going at it, and the camera's like going around in circles like it's a Michael Bay action movie, and I'm like, what the flip? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my goodness, this movie has no idea what it wants to do, or what emotion, or what it's trying to provoke.
Yeah.
And so, it's interesting. But I would watch that before Mandy.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people love Mandy. I don't know, man.
It's fine. It's okay.
I'm trying to think of another horror movie that people love that I just really can't get into. It's weird because I kind of love all horror movies, even the bad ones. So it's tough to say that.
Yeah. Well, so do we. I mean, we all have our guilty pleasures.
Like I like movies that I like that people love that I hate. Like, and you're gonna hate me when I say this, but like the Avengers, I cannot stand that movie.
Have a good one, Jake.
I thought you were the Avengers.
Wait, which one?
The first one.
Are we talking about Sean Connery or are we talking about Captain America?
No, I'm talking about Captain America. I'm sorry, I see what's going on. Like the Uma Thurman one?
Man, I heard that was like horrible.
Yeah.
I was thinking about giving it a shot and is it really that bad episode just for fun?
I remember one time you invited me on.
We were supposed to do Monster Hunter, man.
Yeah, we didn't do Monster
It's too
Hunter.
late.
Which, you know what's funny? I enjoyed Monster Hunter more than Mortal Kombat.
Oh!
Did you watch Monster Hunter? Did you ever see it?
No, because I was kind of more interested to watch it and do a video with you.
We can
so
do
since
it.
Since we couldn't do it,
too late, though?
you're not gonna watch it again. Well, it's never too late. But
I'll
you're
watch
probably
it
not gonna
again.
really.
Oh, dude, I watched.
Because I can. It's finally available to rent now, so I can actually I don't have to pay $25. I can just pay the $5 and rent it.
Like I didn't like Mortal Kombat, and I just watched it today.
Yeah,
again, So it's like, I can honestly say I like Monster Hunter more than I liked Mortal Kombat.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know?
Yeah, it's fine.
So, But yeah, man, we should review that. But I think you called. You want?
But you're always busy. It's hard to get it. It's hard to plan. You know.
It is rough, man. I'm sorry. I'm shocked I'm doing this. I'm like,
That's what I was. I don't want to keep you. You know. But yeah, it's awesome you popped in, man. This is great. It's always great to have you back on the channel.
it's something about horror movies, man.
Last
I
time
can
you were
talk-
here, I think it was in January.
Was it?
I think
way.
so, man.
That's crazy, man.
Oh no, J Skull just got done watching Ape versus Monster. Oh no. Asylum's mockumentary movie got Godzilla versus Kong. So they released Ape versus Monster. I know.
They always do that, right?
I'm pretty sure it's atrocious. But you know what? I would be Team Asylum Films if they did these mockbusters, but they were hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were legitimately funny. Like he's like, oh, okay, let's make fun of the Godzilla versus Kong movie. Let's just have a blast. Everyone knows we don't have the budget. Everyone knows the special effects are going to be bad, but let's have fun and do goofy stuff and just have fun with it. But they try to make these serious movies. Like stop, stop it. Like Alien versus Hunter. That was like for Alien versus Predator.
Right.
Garbage. Just no. Stop this.
Is there not a good one out there that you like?
From Asylum?
Yeah.
I can't really think of one right now, to be honest with you. I mean, the fluke, you know what the fluke is? The successful fluke is Sharknado.
Right. Which I enjoyed Sharknado.
Right. But that's the fluke. Why? Because they did what I just said.
Yeah.
Have it be fun, make goofy comedy, parody, That's like, I'm pretty sure they already made, like, when the Meg came out, I'm pretty sure they made their own, I think it was Orca or something when it came out. I guarantee you Orca's not funny or fun. It's probably, like, serious. I'm like, no, you can't do snow. Not with PS1 graphics.
They're just doing that. They honestly do that. They make those movies.
Yeah.
And their audience are people who think they're renting the right one.
Yeah. It's true.
That's why it's made.
It's true. You got Transmorphers. I think
thanks, Orlando. Orlando says, I watched Beautiful Prison. Great film, man.
Hey, look at that.
So you're the guy that watched it.
You're funny. You're funny.
You know what's crazy is it's like
it's a good movie, man.
It's on YouTube, right?
Okay.
So a lot of times the company will go in and I bet you a month 10 versions of Beautiful Prison go up on YouTube. And we got to take them down. And they're always really bad quality. And then one went up with really nice quality. And I was like, let's let this ride.
Yeah.
It's I think it's close to 500,000 views now.
Hey.
And the comments and the feedbacks, it's interesting because that's a movie. You want to talk about a movie that divides the audience? My movie. It's 1 star or it's 10. There's no in between. I don't know why. And so, yeah, but it's interesting that I feel like in the comment section, I was just reading it. I almost want to go and gift these people things like, from the movie.
Yeah.
Because there's some people that are just like really love it. You should look it up. This is the one time I tell people, go ahead and pirate my movie. It's on YouTube. I'm not sure what it's I don't.
Would that really hurt you in the long run, or would that benefit you?
Well, here's the thing. When my movie came out in China, it's funny because I don't know if I told the story when you had me on, but the night before it was coming out in movie theaters in Mexico, right? Which is the country I made it in.
Right.
Our car got broken into, and they stole the computer that had a copy of it on.
Oh God, boo!
And it was on Pirate Bay that night, right? And then it showed up in China's top 5 independent most watched, independent films.
Wow.
Pirated films. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. But when it came out in China, bro, it made a killing in the box office. Like all the countries combined that we had come out.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, surpassed all that we had made in all those countries.
Yeah.
So like it changed my view and mindset of pirating because because it got pirated so much, it created a word of mouth.
Right.
And people
Yeah.
had gone to the theater and go, "Oh, I thought I heard someone talking about that. Let's go check it out."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so it's interesting.
That's awesome.
It's crazy, you know? So
Well, that's awesome, man.
I wonder if that
You should find articles of that and frame it and hang it up in your house.
I got so many articles now. It's like,
Nice.
oh my gosh.
That's awesome, man.
I'm trying to see if that version's still up. They might. Oh gosh, did they take it down? That would suck.
Boo.
Because I was like sending people there.
It's a good movie, man. I enjoyed it.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
And then I enjoyed it even more once you told me I didn't catch all of the Easter eggs. And I was like, God damn it. I got to go back and watch it again. You know,
well, even I told you about the Sleepaway Camp. Like I wanted to end on like the girl's name's Angela, her looking a crazy moment, stuff like that. So
yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to this upcoming one, man. So hopefully that all works out.
On the 29th. It almost didn't, dude.
Really?
I'm not lying. This Sunday, we had a production meeting, and everything almost got shut down.
Oh, no.
Locations are paid for, actors plane tickets, everything. And I get a call on Saturday like, hey, man, like the main producer, like we're pulling the plug. We want to shut it down. And it's not because we're not ready or anything. It has to do with because it's oh gosh, I can't even say it.
Okay, you tell me off stream later.
But it has something to do with like it's a story. I can't even.
Okay.
Think about what I'm trying to say. You might figure it out.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Because it's based off.
Yeah.
So
I got you.
Things come up, and I was just like, I worked 3 years of my life on this.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because we were about to film it right before.
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm glad it worked out. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. So, man, but yeah, I can feel it in my mouth and my throat here. Probably should hop off.
Yeah, man.
I don't think I've talked this much.
Hey. At least you talked with your homie and chat, and you talked horror movies, so it's all good. You're working You're working that throat.
I appreciate you having me on, and everyone. Your whole audience has been so nice to me tonight, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Awesome, happy birthday.
Just it's probably my birthday right now. It is. 3 minutes.
There it is.
Turn to my birthday.
Happy birthday, 25, baby.
Yeah, man. Let's see what's next, man. Let's see
all right,
what
man.
25 feels like. So
you get some rest,
man.
My friend.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me. Thank you, everyone.
Enjoy the birthday cake, and we'll talk again soon. We'll have you back on here soon. All right, man.
See ya.
Take care. All right. Back to me. I'm sorry. I apologize. Like, oh, man, this is Samurai now. Boo. Gotta love Joel. Great guy. 25 years old, man. Shit. If he's older than me, I think he said he was. He looks younger. So I gotta give it to him right there. He looks younger. He looks younger than me. Oh man, we had some fun tonight. Talking horror movies, man. Am I familiar with the horror movie Funhouse? Yeah, that was a good movie. Yeah, I enjoyed Funhouse. It's fun. I like that. Good Halloween movie to watch on Halloween. Did I miss a question? Hold on. Let me go back up there. I'm sorry if I missed something. Let me go back up. Oh, no. I answered that one earlier. Well, there's another one. Damn it. Damn it, StreamYard. All right. A Stan user. Thanks to the dono. He's got to go. Live in a trailer by a lake next to the woods. I'm tall. I have a mass collection of knives. I got some biz with those campers. Trey, me said, now you feel old? What are you talking about, man? You look younger than me too, man. What are you talking about? Media glitch is out. You still online too, Vini? What you doing there? That always cracks me up. Neenan, what's going on, brother? Neenan in the house, hanging out. Neenan, you look younger than me too. Everybody look younger than me. I look old. Have I checked out? Am I going to play Resident Evil 8 Village? It drops Friday. Probably not. I probably won't. If anything, I'd probably, whenever I, maybe by next year, I'll finally have a PS5. And then I'll play all the newer games. Everything will be cheaper then, and the glitches will be taken out, and then I can upgrade. But it looks cool, though. Let me know how it is. I hope your back's all right, Neenan. My Bloody Valentine. That's another good one. Luckily, though, when I watched it, I saw the uncut version. So all the extra gore effects and stuff that were taken out of the, from the theatrical release. You can now watch the full, the original version now with all the gore and all the cool stuff and the practical effects put back in. So I was lucky to watch that. How old is you, Vinny? All these questions. Found this flick called Spring, some weird body horror love story flick. But got a feeling it's going to be good. Huh. I haven't heard of that one, Spring. Enjoy being young, Vinny. Enjoy it while you can. Because time sneaks up on you before you know it. You're going to have a red mohawk with a black beard. Doing YouTube videos before you know it. So watch out. Oh, here you go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right here. I'm talking about this right here. So, the director of the Skyline trilogy, Liam, great guy. He's been on the channel twice now to hang out with us. Me and him were supposed to do Is It Really That Bad episode for Event Horizon. So, but I'm telling these filmmakers, man, once they get the call, it's time to go. So we're going to have to put that on hold. So it's letting you guys know, though, once he gets some free time, we'll hook up again and we'll talk about Event Horizon. Because the rating on Rotten Tomatoes for Event Horizon is atrocious. It's disrespectful. But yeah, just keep an eye out for that, guys. We'll eventually make that happen because we got to talk about that movie. "34 before you know it, you're 42. Hey, all that matters in the end, you feel good, you're looking good, Like, I just got recently back into kind of working out again and lifting and doing some cardio. And you feel good when you're doing it, even if you don't do it that long, Sometimes you got to just get up, move around, go for a walk, I mean, at this point in my life, obviously, I'm not going to be looking like Viking samurai, right? It could be bodybuilder. But you can at least feel good, right? So it's good to get up and get moving once in a while. Oh, I have not seen that. 1977 vampire horror flick Martin. Have you guys seen that? George Romero's vampire movie called Martin. Wow, 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Wow. I have not seen that one. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to check it out. What's the next? Is it really that bad? I'm working on it right now. But it is. I don't know if I should tell you. I wonder if I should just upload it. I just upload it and there you go. Neenan, you're not almost 50. What are you talking about, man? You look way young. You look way young. 50? What? No way. Hey, that's all that matters, kid you whack. Feel 17 inside. I have not grown up. I have matured in certain, areas. I'm not an asshole. So, but yeah. Never grow up on the inside. Samurai flex the traps. I'll save the anticipation. So what I'll do is all I'll say is that it's bad. You know it's a bad movie. You could just look at it. You know it's bad. You don't have to watch it to know it's bad. But I was always curious about it. So me and a special guest decided to watch it and talk about it. So I'll at least tell you that. It's nothing like big, like, oh my God, he's doing that movie. Oh my God. It's nothing like that. It's a smaller scale, low budget movie that looking at it, it's going to be garbage. But I was just like, let's check it out and talk about it. So I might upload it this week. We'll see. Or I might, I'm still working on it. So we'll see how much time I have because I got a busy week. I mean, don't forget tomorrow, guys, Versus episode, a lot of special guests, a lot of, martial arts, Hong Kong stuntman, Wing Chun masters. I'm not kidding. Like there's a lot of guests for tomorrow Versus episode. And we got 2 Wing Chun classics going against each other. We got the original, The Prodigal Son, that started it all, classic. And then for the new generation, we have Ip Man. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be hard because I love both movies. But those make for the best Versus episodes. So that's tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So don't forget that. But Friday, come back for more horror movie talk. We have old Cryptic Soul, our boy, Jay, hooked it up. So we're going to have the director of Jason 6, Part 6, Jason Lives, which is my favorite Jason movie out of all of them. Tom Laughlin will be here. And Jason Voorhees himself, that's right, CJ Graham, will also be here hanging out with us on Friday. It'll be a little early, though, at 4:30 p.m. So that's what we have going on this week. So if I don't have that Is It Really That Bad episode uploaded, it'll be uploaded next Monday. Get some rest needed. Wow, that Spring movie was rated pretty highly there. Okay. I'm interested in that, especially if it's body horror. Get some Cronenberg action, right? What is the best Friday the 13th movie? Oh man, that's a subjective though. That's hard to answer because everyone has their own personal favorites. So, well, the first one was very original for its time, and it's still good. And the second one, believe it or not, I actually like the second one. It's actually pretty good. And the third one, believe it or not, all the 3D gimmicks in the movie was cheesy. It's cheesy to watch now with the 3D gimmicks, but still, that's the one where made Jason iconic. He put a hockey mask on for the first time, and there's some good kills in there. And the final girl's pretty good too. So 3's not bad. You ever heard the theme song to the third movie? Put that on. It's got like a funky beat, man. Like, this is actually kind of good beat. But 4, the final chapter, that's a really good one too. That's one has a little Corey Feldman in there. That was a good one. And so 4 ended the series. Final chapter, right? 5 killed it. Literally, 5 put the nail in the coffin. And 6, which is my personal favorite, 6 gave Jason life again, a.k.a. Jason Lives. So, and people always bookmark 4 and 6, like for fan favorites. That's like 4 and 6 is like the higher ones. And even though Kane Hodder, everybody I love Kane Hodder, but everyone, they're like, hey, Kane Hodder's the best Jason, right? But he's stuck with the worst Jason movies. But I enjoy the franchise, so I actually like a little bit of each of 7 and even 8, and even Jason X is kind of a guilty pleasure. I know it's bad, but I get a kick out of it. But 6 is just so much fun. 6 is just 80s fun. The soundtrack, the Alice Cooper song. You get some fun kills in there. It's like it celebrates Jason, but it kind of makes fun of it at the same time. It's kind of a satire, but it's just great. Like really great iconic shots of the trailer when Jason's in the trailer and the mobile home, and and he knocks it over and gets caught on fire, and then Jason punches his way out, and he's on the top, standing on top of the trailer, far away shot with the flames below it. It's fucking phenomenal, man. And of course, I'm going to repeat all of this Friday when they're here on the during the stream. I'll be like, I love that shot where you're standing on the trailer. We're going to be fanboying Friday. But yeah, everybody's got their favorites though. Seeing the film Parasite, yeah, it's a good movie. Parasite's a good movie. I've never seen the original Blob with Steve McQueen. I've always curious about it. I already know I'm not gonna like it more than the 80s remake, because the 80s remake's one of my favorites of all time in terms of horror remakes. But for comedic purposes and for fun, I'll probably watch it. I'll probably watch the original at some point. Steve McQueen playing a high school student. It's like, I don't know. Might be a little bit too old to play in high school, but that happens. Slasher flicks, anomalies, Halloween 3, freaking love that movie. Yeah, we were talking about Halloween 3 earlier. Hellraiser versus the Friday 13th. What's some of you guys' favorites? Let me know in chat right now, since we're still talking for a while. What is your favorite Friday the 13th movie? Your own personal favorite. Fuck the critics and, well, it doesn't have this great cinematography and the acting's not good and the plot, no. What is your favorite movie? Friday the 13th movie out of the franchise? Let me know. But yeah, I even have a big poster of Jason Lives in the garage. It's so much fun. I'm smiling, and right at the beginning of the movie, I'm smiling, man. It's just a good time. And there's some hilarious moments too. But yeah, it's just a great movie. Hey, I like Freddy vs. Jason. I feel like I'm the only guy that likes that movie. It's badass. It's a monster fight. All right, Peter likes the original. All right, got the Kevin Bacon getting stabbed through the neck. Iconic shot while he was laying on the bed. It's funny watching Steve McQueen playing a teenager in The Blob. I bet. Ranking them would be part 3, final chapter, and Jason Lives in part 2. Nice. Nice. It's between the first one and Jason Lives. Oh, there you go. See, those are good. Like the sequels are a lot of them get a bad rap, but they're actually legitimately fun slasher flicks. You notice, Severio, I haven't really mentioned Jason Goes to Hell. You know, it's funny. Jason Goes to Hell has its fans, though, because it's so fucking weird. Great kill in there, though. You guys remember the tent kill? Where there's like the pole stuck through, the girl's riding the guy, and they're doing the deed, and the pole, he stabs right through her, and then it goes up like that, and she splits open. That practical effect was really good. Like, that was like the best part of the movie. Joel is back. We're talking. Everyone's naming their favorite Friday the 13th movie out of the series, and we were just talking about Jason Goes to Hell and how it has its fans because it's so weird. But I was saying that kill, the tent kill, where the girl gets stabbed and then split open. Like, that's phenomenal in terms of effects. Like, that was really good. That's like the best part of Jason Goes to Hell. And, of course, the Freddy claw coming up, grabbing him. That's really it, though. But I understand people liking, yeah, that's right. I love it. It's my favorite one. That's why Friday's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, like, it's got its fans. Jason Goes to Hell has got its fans. Here's the crazy thing. Jason Lives and Jason X. There you go. Believe it or not, there's fans of the 5th movie. I don't know how there's fans of the 5th movie, but it's all good. Hey, you like it? You like what you like. It's all that matters. But you gotta love. Oh, you didn't see what I posted yesterday, Joel? I posted on Facebook, but you're so busy. Hold on, I got a hair. Hold on. There we go. I had the director, Tom Laughlin, and the Jason Voorhees himself coming on the panel. They'll be here. Yeah, they're going to be here hanging out with us Friday. The director and C.J. Graham, Jason Voorhees himself, is going to hang out with the Movie Dojo Army on Friday. We're going to talk about the movie, and I'm going to be fanboying. I gotta keep it together, and I got to make sure I'm professional. Watch, it's all going to go out I'm going to be like, it's going to be so bad. It's going to be like, I enjoyed your movie. You did a great job on directing it, and I like you as Jason. You were the best, Jason. Yeah, it's going to be terrible Friday. You guys are going to be laughing hysterically. You're going to be like, Samurai, hold it together. Yeah, stop by, man. It's going to be early. It's going to be 4:30 p.m., so. I like Freddy vs. Jason, man. I like it. I know everybody hates it, but I'm like, have you seen and experienced the plot synopsises for Jason Takes Manhattan? Have you seen Jason 5? Yeah, so stop complaining about Freddy vs. Jason. They beat the shit out of each other. Blood, gore everywhere. That's all we wanted. It's like Godzilla vs. Kong. Did anybody watch Godzilla vs. Kong for the plot? Jason flying around like a pinball machine. Yay! I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Oops, didn't mean to click on that. Demon Knight. That's a good movie right there. Yeah, I got I think I still have the Freddy vs. Jason soundtrack, Trey. That's what that soundtrack got me into Kill Switch Engage, man. That was it. Fixation on the darkness. Oh yeah. It's fun. It's Wolfman versus Frankenstein. That's it. It's just fun. Oh, Timo likes Bad Moon. Cool. Glad you enjoy it. Well, so far you're liking it. More like Jason takes Manhattan away from the Muppets. Oh, cool. I'm glad you enjoy the franchise, Jorge. Now, here's everyone's mentioning every single one. Not one person is mentioning the remake. What do you guys... I want you to be honest. If you liked it, you liked it. What do you think about the remake? Well, yeah, that was the best part, Joel. The boxer boxer beating up Jason for 5 minutes, and Jason taking one punch and then knocking his head in in the trash can. That's literally like the only good thing in that movie. Actually, there's some other things in the movie I like. I like the movie. Oh, Filter. There you go. That's a good show. That's a good song. There you go. We have one person that liked the remake. I actually liked it more when I watched it again. When I first watched it, I was just like, eh. And then when I watched it again, I was like, okay, it's actually not bad. I see what they're trying to do. It basically crammed 3 movies into one movie. So it could have been a lot worse. But I don't know why. Jason with the fucking bow and arrow. I don't know why I got a kick out of that. But I like Jason's look in that movie. But I think what makes me like the movie a lot more, it's not great, but what makes me like the movie a lot more in terms of remakes is I watched it right after the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, which was garbage. The Nightmare on Elm Street, I almost fell asleep. I almost fell asleep watching the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. My favorite kill, Jason grabs the bed and makes that dude like a sandwich. Yeah, that was dope. Just. But another thing I liked about Freddy versus Jason is you never seen Freddy use his claw. His knives the way he used it in Freddy versus Jason in terms of attacks. You never seen Freddy do it that way. Oh, yes. You guys remember? Have you guys seen this? It was hilarious. It's hilarious. You can watch this on YouTube. It's pretty funny. He just sat there and didn't talk. And Arsenio Hall's asking him questions. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, like the remake wasn't harmless. Like I didn't like throw something at the TV. It had its moments. I kind of found it to be entertaining, but that was more so after watching it again. House of Flying Daggers versus Hero? Man. Oof. That's a tough one. Probably gonna go with Hero. Probably gonna go with that. But House of Flying Daggers is really good though. But I'd probably go with Hero because you can't beat Donnie Yen versus Jet Li in the rain. It's one of the most beautiful looking fight scenes you'll ever see. That's what tips the scale. Otherwise, it's a tie. And if you show somebody that fight sequence between Donnie Yen and Jet Li, and the person you're showing it to goes, "You like this kind of stuff?" You know what to do. I'm just kidding. Oh, God. Yeah, they're both equal to me, but that fight tips the scale, man, for me. One-arm boxer versus one-arm swordsman. Probably one-arm boxer, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I probably pick one-arm boxer. There's more action. There's really barely any action in One Armed Swordsman, even though it's an iconic movie and it was a huge hit. I actually enjoyed the the sequel to Return to One Armed Swordsman and New One Armed Swordsman. I enjoyed those way more than the original One Armed Swordsman, but I understand its significance though, the why the original one was so popular. I get it. Oh, the drum scene in House of Flying Dagger. Yeah, there you go. That was a great scene. It's kind of funny because Zhang Ziyi is in both movies, if you think about it. She's in both movies. Whack him in the throat. One-armed boxer versus crippled kung fu masters. Oh, you gotta go with the Venoms, man. Got to go with crippled kung fu. I think one-armed boxer is getting remastered. Joel, I'm sure you already know about it, but if you have an all-region Blu-ray player, follow 88 Films and Eureka. They're remastering all the classics, man. And the Blu-ray picture is insane, dude. Like, I've been buying them. It's insane. So if you have an all-region Blu-ray player, man, 88 Films and Eureka. I'm sure you already know about all this. All right, Peter, have a good one. Yeah, Crippled Avengers, man. Oh, this is another really good movie right here. The Man from Nowhere, really good. I really enjoyed it. Really, really, really good. Don't expect a nonstop action thrill ride type movie. There is action in there, but I don't want to spoil anything for you. But don't expect like a hard boiled or anything like that. But it's good. It's good. Oh, I love Willow. I used to rent Willow on VHS all the time when I was young. Oh, cool. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, look them up, man. They're constantly remastering stuff, and it's not just the Blu-ray. It's not just the picture quality is amazing. The special features are insane, dude. Like, they have alternate cuts of the movie. Like, I didn't even know these movies had different versions. Like, it's director's cuts and more action scenes, and it's crazy, man. 88 Films and Eureka, man. They're killing it. There you go, Master of the Flying Guillotine. When they remastered that movie, they re-released it in Hollywood at the small theater down there, and me and my buddy went down there and watched it in theater. There was only like 10 people in the theater, but I didn't give a fuck. But it was cool seeing an old school classic kung fu flick in its original language, subtitled, remastered in the theater. It was a good time. I'm fired, Timo. I'm fired. I've been wanting to see Ikiru for a long time. I heard it's a classic. I love Akira Kurosawa. Lady Fatblood has seen it, and she loves it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I will. There was always talk of a remake, and Tom Hanks was going to be the lead. So. All right, man. Have a good one, Joel. 30 minutes, Joel's going to pop back in. What'd I miss? Oh, gotta love the Cascos. Gotta love the Cascos. The Casco's still in shape, man. That guy's still doing flips and shit. I'm like, dude. Cinematography-wise, which film does it better? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon or the most recent Shadow? Oh, well, John, I'm sorry. I haven't seen Shadow yet. I know. And I own it in 4K, too. So I'm really looking forward to watching it. I'm sure it's going to blow me away. But from the trailer, the cinematography from the trailer itself, it looks gorgeous, man. So I'll get to it. Don't worry, I'll get to it. Only the strong. Capoeira. Speaking of capoeira, Scott Adkins' newest episode of The Art of Action, he's interviewing Lateef Chowder. And I fucked up his name. God damn it. You know, did you ever catch yourself joking about something earlier? Like, I could have said this. I almost said this. And then later you try to say it and you say it the wrong way. I just said Lateef Chowder, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to try to find his real name. God damn it. There you go. Sorry. Lateef Crowder. Lateef Crowder. Not Lateef Chowder. Sorry. But I don't know if you guys... That guy is amazing capoeira martial artist and martial artist in general. He had that fight in the water against Tony Jaa in The Protector 2. And in The Protector. And a really great fight against Scott Adkins in Undisputed 3. Like, that guy's legit. Oh, that was him in Never Back Down? I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh, I loved Fearless. Yeah, I saw that in the theater. That was great. No, I've not seen Night of the Demon. Not seen that one. You know, I've cursed myself now, right? So if I ever got him on the channel to talk to us and hang out, you know what's going to happen, right? Hey, everybody, I got Lateef Chowder hanging out. He's going to look at me like, what the fuck? God damn it. God damn it. Like when I reviewed Without Remorse, I was talking so fast. I said, and we just kept running with that gag throughout the video, me and Kyle Long. We were like, yeah, man, Michael G. Borden is like great. We just kept calling him Michael G. Borden the rest of the video. Who is messaging me? Leave me alone. Oh, man. Lateef Chowder, y'all. Lateef Chowder. That's the homie right there. Oh. Actually, I should probably wrap it up right now. There's some things I got to do. I got to get ready for tomorrow. But yes, this was awesome. It's always great hanging out with you badasses. Hanging out with the Movie Dojo Army. Thank you guys for hanging, talking movies, chilling with the old samurai. I appreciate it. It's always fun hanging out with you guys. And we had a special guest today. We had Joel stop by and Lady Fat Blood cameo. So don't forget tomorrow, all right? Versus episode. It's a big one. A lot of guests. Wing Chun masters. That's right. People in the industry, martial artists, stuntman, they're all going to be there debating if Lateef Chowder's next movie will... We'll be debating about Prodigal Son versus Ip Man, okay? 6 p.m. Pacific time. So see all you guys tomorrow. And then also don't forget about Friday. All right, guys, take care. Lateef Chowder.